back.
Welcome back.
Pull that out of the way. Welcome back to the Gothic in Name Only campaign Out of the Past. By the way, this is our 41st session.
Yay,
41.
First.
Over the hill, officially.
Yay.
Yep.
So last time, you managed to duke it out with some possessed knights of the vampire blood mists that were possessing them, and a beholder death tyrant, and you won.
Yay.
You discovered that the
Yay.
beholder had apparently tortured these knights with its fear ray, try to make them a little more pliable. After sending the knights to go to your friends, you discovered that Caira was planning some kind of a mass sacrifice to bring her vampire god back to life. You also learned that Caira's husband was brought back by the vampire god as some kind of abomination. You're still not sure what it is, though.
Well, we killed it.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
Yeah.
You
Maybe. Yeah. Well,
you assume you killed
we
him.
assumed you killed it.
Yes.
Yeah.
You also discovered that Caira was digging up and reactivating spider-like constructs known as retrievers. And speaking of, she sent one after you,
Yay.
which you ran away from. You were fortunately saved by an angel named Ibantar, leader of a knightly order called Order of the White Fire. He took you to the hyperbolic time chamber ripoff, which he uses as a base to harass Caira and her minions.
Yes.
You learned that Caira had actually left like 10 minutes ago. So you just say, you know what? Let's just go out. We'll kill off this retriever. We'll finish exploring. We'll learn what we can. And then we're going to have to find a way to get that tower back home so we can arm the Barovians and beat Flynn, and then we'll deal with Caira.
Yeah.
Sounds simple?
All of that is after what we discussed, what Savannah discussed, whether or not she should be crafting and stuff.
All right, yeah. If she should spend the day crafting.
Well, sadly, no. But
yeah. Well, by the way, we're gonna pick up like right after you're done with your extended rest.
Yep. Yeah, that was we picked basically we had our extended rest, and then I was like, okay.
As you're getting ready to fight, two things. First thing you notice, Savannah personally notices that the crafting she was doing actually was finished while she was taking her trance.
That's
mysterious.
That's interesting.
It's actually not that mysterious. You can it's not that mysterious. Wormwood stitched his name in very tiny letters. It's not that mysterious. I mean, it's not even. It's like exactly to your specifications too.
Okay. Well,
like it's not like some kind of over the top anime kind of armor.
Yeah, I know.
This is actual like practical armor.
Well, the armors are
no Kirito armor.
Wait, the armors were already done, right before we enter. So,
well,
he add a little more flavor to it. Let's just say.
Yeah,
I like that.
You wanted a magic. Hang on, Savannah. This is your armor personally. You wanted a magic. You had magic armor.
Yeah. Like, I craft for Vero back at the small temple. Yeah, I already gave it to him. So the +1 studded leather armor. So it's already done.
And your armor. And you were trying to craft armor for yourself now.
No, I said I was crafting for 2 from the start. So
yeah, you were crafting 1 for you and 1 for Vero.
Oh, okay.
So your armor is done.
Okay.
Yes, okay.
And it is also magical by the looks of things.
Okay. And there's a name tag on top.
and he wrote it's like on the inside of the collar.
Yeah, okay.
He stitched his name, so it's not visible.
Okay.
Nice.
But you can sense it's magical. You also sense that if you attune to it, it has different properties than what you originally intended.
Ooh.
Okay. So I try to put it on and try to find out.
How many items are you attuned to right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna spend
before this.
Wait, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it requires attunement. Okay, that is something I don't know.
Yeah. So.
you'll probably
just one staff.
Yeah, you'll be fine. I'm the one that has the problems.
Yeah.
I have a lot of shit that needs to be attuned to.
Yeah, you need to. I need to attune to this. No, and then other stuff. Just
so many things.
So many things. All right, so I attune to it. What happens?
Yeah.
Rich problems.
You attune to it. You discover that it has 7 charges set into it. The charges won't recharge. So you have to be careful how you use them. However, the first 6 charges, you can use them. You can either turn a hit you make into a critical hit.
Oh.
Or you can turn a miss into a hit.
Okay.
That's
or
really good.
You can turn a failed save into a successful save.
Oh, nice.
Those are like when you have to make a saving throw against something. You can turn a failed save into a successful save.
Okay. Ooh. Nice.
And the charges don't require an action.
Oh. Okay.
But that's only for the first 6 charges, and there's 7.
Okay.
The 7th charge, you don't know what that charge can do. And that charge is controlled by Mephistopheles.
Nah.
Ooh.
I knew it. It's like,
by the way, inspiration for anyone who gets the reference that I'm making.
It's like the leash being tied to.
I don't. Sorry, saying it right now.
That's fine.
Wait, hold on. You mean? Oh, hold on.
7 charges?
Hold on. I think I know this.
I may have gotten the number wrong, but you know what? 7 works out very nicely for me.
Okay.
No.
I don't get it. I don't get the reference. Is it from Ghost Rider? No.
I'm actually going to look up because I don't remember the name. So I'm actually looking up the name of the opera right now.
Okay. Wait, opera?
But there was an opera.
Interesting.
No, it's not Faust. It's a Faustian bargain, though. There's a gunslinger who wants to be the greatest gunman in the world. So the devil gives him 7 magic bullets.
Oh.
First 6 do what he wants. Like, he can shoot it, and he can use that 1 bullet to take out, like, 1 million guys at once. First 6 bullets are under his control, but the 7th is under the devil's control.
Okay. Interesting. That's awesome. So it's just that the properties are just like that, right? So nothing
Hold
else?
on.
Oh,
guys.
Guys,
Whoops,
both of you can. Yeah.
Oh, can you hear me?
We need to refresh.
Okay.
Yeah, both of
them. No. When it talks about devils, we lost connections. Yeah.
It's the Devil's Strahd.
Yeah. Devil's Strahd. What we'll do, I can hear you now, Silvana, by the way.
Cool. That's better.
But if it does happen again, we can just try the Google Hangouts thing. I think what's gonna happen is that you're gonna be here for like 10 minutes and then you're gonna disappear again.
Multi-layered communications.
Yeah. We'll figure it out. Well, the funny thing is, when I boot it up, I'm on Discord right now, and I can't hear roll on Discord, but I can hear.
Yeah, there's some. Yeah, for Discord, I don't know why my mic's not working in Discord. I'm gonna have to restart it. I think.
I'm checking my internet. I only have like 3 bars, so.
Oh, that's bad.
So that would probably explain why I'm disconnecting.
Okay.
Okay, and also, sorry, before we start, so I'm trying to figure out what happened, because there's I guess Roll20 did an update on the
they didn't. If you look at the spells, there's like...
Yeah, components, concentration, they have all the list on it. Yeah, and they have tags about rituals. The thing I'm most concerned about is the cogwheel section. Because they changed the part where you can... apply the, modifies class, like secondary class, strength save by your magic items and all that kind of stuff.
Well, right now I'm trying to find all my missing notes because there's a page looking for missing data, right?
Yeah.
Your data is a simple version that can be enabled from the settings gear tab on the character sheet under general option and the Right. That'd be.
Yeah. Re-enable.
I'm trying to find the simple because literally my almost 1 year of notes just disappeared.
Yeah, me too. All my character.
That would suck.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't think it's gone. I just have to find it. That's not that big of a deal.
We had to fish it out. That's it.
Yeah. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out later. I'll probably take a look at it tomorrow and I'll see if I can fix it.
All right. Now, I said you noticed two things.
Okay.
The first was that the crafting was done for you by Wormwood, and probably he had some help from little imps he brought with him. The second thing you notice is that Duke is gone.
Oh, frick.
Is Bantar still here?
He's not anywhere that you can see.
Mm-hmm.
But he did leave that nice glowing door for you. So if you want to go out, you can.
Well, I went dashing through the door, so I don't even know that this has happened.
All right, yeah, no, Alexander, you go through the door. You see the retriever is actually there. Mm-hmm. It's just like sprawled out on the floor. You also see sitting on top of it is Duke, and he's got a blood urn, and he's pouring blood into a hole in the top. He sees you dashing out through the doorway. He looks at you. He looks down at what he's doing. Back at you, says, "I swear, I have a very good explanation for this."
I just like look at him, and I just like, what?
I noticed.
Wait, but he dismantled the. Hold on.
No, it's not dismantled.
So okay, wait. Let me get this straight. So he's got an urn, and he's pouring blood from the
urn,
the spider,
and from the urn into the spider.
Oh, he's pouring blood into the spider.
Yeah, that's why I said. Did he?
Okay, now I'm a little bit more concerned. I'm gonna walk over.
Yeah, he has a very good excuse.
I'm sure he does. I'm casting hold person on him.
Alright.
Oh my god.
And I just checked because my spell sheet is updated. My DC is actually 6.
Nice. Alright, let's quickly hop down to Duke. What's the save he needs to make?
Wisdom saving throw, I think. Yeah, wisdom or be paralyzed.
Alright, wisdom saving throw, DC 16. Plus. And he rolls a natural 1.
Hey! Thank you.
Yeah, you hold him, and then like the urn just slips out of his hand, tumbles off the back of the spider, and shatters on the ground.
Okay.
All right. I just slowly walk over to Duke. Duke, you're going to explain to me.
And
very, very slowly.
Dash.
Are you there?
Yeah.
Yeah, she just pops out just in time to see him.
Yeah, I dash out of the door. Like,
what's happening?
What the hell were you doing?
I want to intimidate him and say,
can I help him?
For your ex.
Okay, yes. Alexander, make an intimidate check with advantage.
Yes. Hey!
Girl's just looking really good for
right
now.
Says,
all right.
Can I unparalyze his face? Mm-hmm. Like keep the rest of it paralyzed?
Is it possible?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, thank you. Like I said, I can't speak when you got that whole person on me.
Well, you can speak now, so please let us know what the hell you were doing.
I was, would you believe me if I said I was reprogramming him?
Wait.
How?
First, what is reprogram? Second, how do you know such a fancy word? It sounds
You're
fancy.
not this smart. Oh, he's a doppelganger. Kill him dead.
It says, oh, well, that's easy. Kane's been teaching me.
Kane?
Wait. Kane's the Dragonborn?
Yeah, the Dragonborn monk.
That's not. Kane was the guy.
No, sorry.
The big
sorry,
guy.
the wizard. The
Big
wizard.
Ariandel ripoff you encountered in Moyle.
For a second,
big guy. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, and I'm looking at him like, still in Moyle. So how the hell have you been talking to him?
Oh, that's easy. Caira brought him here. She turned him back, and then she vampirized him.
Wait, what?
And you
know this how?
Tell us this because
you never asked.
Okay, now I'm gonna shut his mouth. I'm gonna walk over and punch him in the face.
All right, make an attack roll with advantage because he is paralyzed.
I'll just make a strength.
Okay. Yep, just make a plain strength thing.
19.
All right, he takes 1 bludgeoning damage plus your strength modifier.
All right, so 5. Doosh. And now I walk very calmly. I just sigh, and then I'm gonna let him speak again. His face.
It's not very sporting of you, Alexander.
I'm a little bit annoyed that you would decide to leave important information considering we're in one of the most dangerous places imaginable.
He pauses for a moment and then he becomes uncharacteristically serious. He says, Do you really want the truth?
Yes, I do. I'd love to
hear
it.
The whole truth, or nothing but the truth.
Yes, please.
Nothing but the truth.
Yes, please.
You're not gonna like it.
I've been told so much worse in the last couple months. I doubt you could tell me anything to surpass that.
Okay, then, fine. And the first thing he does is he tells you a quick narrative about what happened with Kane. And you believe that by the timeline that he's presenting, that while you were playing with your new castle, Caira was busy retrieving Kane and vampirizing him.
Okay.
And then he says, okay, now that we got that out of the way, as for what I'm doing with this here retriever. The retriever was sent to kill us. Well, more specifically, you three.
Yes, we know that.
Yeah.
Now, I can't totally change it. That's only Caira. Only she can do that. But what I am doing is I'm reprogramming it to not kill, but retrieve.
First of all, what is reprogramming?
I'm changing what it's supposed to do. It's like someone taking your shield guardian, and then changing its directive from instead of guarding you to punching you.
Oh, okay. All right.
And
if you put it that way. Okay.
I look at him and I say, but so how does this work? Why are you pouring blood into it then?
Yeah.
What does that accomplish?
Oh, well, I was actually able to use my vampire abilities to put a psychic imprint on the blood, and then I can just pour it in, and that changes its directive a little.
Huh. Right?
That's interesting.
Clever.
This is very clever, I will give you that, Duke.
Yeah.
Now, I'm reprogramming it to be honest, I'm reprogramming it to retrieve Savannah and Kaz. Just to be honest here.
Savannah and Kaz, so that if they get captured, we'll be able to find them again?
Not exactly.
Wait, retrieve them where?
You were never wondering what I was doing in Barovia in the first place, were you?
I think really. I'm starting to figure. I think I'm starting to figure out. Are you working for Caira?
Yes.
Yeah.
I slapped him twice.
Inspiration for Alexander, by the way.
Yeah.
I slap him left and right, just on the face.
That's totally fair, Savannah. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to reunite you with the rest of the family.
I'm trying to help you all, and I'm the one that gets duped. Am I dumb? Am I doing this for nothing? Like, you've been working with her the whole time, and you never talked to me, and now it's because you got caught, then you spill. I thought we were family. Like,
we are family.
I don't feel the same way. I don't really feel the same way. I feel like I'm the biggest dummy in the room.
Because you're what, 20? Give it a few centuries. You'll get smarter. I promise.
A couple centuries, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Gets better. It's all uphill from here.
Yeah, but my expression is genuinely sad.
Yes, Ivana, don't worry. He deceived me too.
How can I ever trust you again? I talked to Duke. I was like, not even you, Kaz. How am I supposed to trust you guys now? Like, even my own family deceived me. Like, how am I supposed to trust anyone again?
I look at Duke. Say, if you're working for Caira, then you should probably have a good idea of who she is.
He says, yeah, I think I know where she is. I'm not sure. You want to go after her, though?
I think we do.
Well, you can't. Well, I mean, first thing is you can't. You don't have any plane jumping magic.
Hello? I do.
Oh, you do?
Are you sure we still have that scroll?
Yes.
And yeah, technically we do have that scroll, and also we haven't found the teleporting rapier that apparently is here.
Oh yeah, that. I don't know where to put that.
Actually,
well,
we don't need you to find it.
Well,
we have a friend who can find it.
Oh,
I'm sorry I have to say this, but I don't want you to follow us anymore. You can either stay here and be safe, or just don't come at all. I don't really care.
Please,
at this point,
I really am. I well and truly am sorry that I had to deceive you. But it's the only chance we had to become a family again, you know?
All right. Before he continues, I'm gonna shut him. I'm gonna shut his mouth.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna go and walk over to Sylvana. I'm gonna say, "Okay, look, Sylvana. Yes, he is a traitor, and he certainly tricked us, and he probably had a lot of other plans that he didn't tell us about. But currently, he is our best bet of finding Caira. We need him with us to lead him, and maybe then he can try and get some redemption change." Now, obviously, we have. I'm just.
That's all he's doing. He's just making that noise repeatedly.
And I do look at Sylvana and I say, "Look, we can find the rapier. That's Viral's mother's rapier. That can help us get to wherever we need to go. He can lead us to Caira, and once we know that we're close enough, we can tell him to stay put, and then we can get this done."
How do we know he's not still working for her? How do we know there's no communication between them?
Kaz says, "Can always use a zone of truth."
Yeah, I just say, we can interrogate him a little bit more, see about what information we can get, and then because I'm looking at him and I know I honestly do believe that from some twisted view, he may have felt that he was doing the right thing, even though it clearly wasn't. And what he was doing was more dangerous to all of our lives. But I feel that if we use the information we can get from him, there may be a chance that we can finally get Caira. Because unfortunately, I don't see any other options.
You know what? Please get him out of my sight. You can do whatever you want with him. I don't really care.
Is there another room that I can bring him to?
We can bring him back to the hyperbolic tank chamber.
I was going to say there are a couple of empty urns nearby. He apparently looked through looking for blood.
Okay.
So you can stick him. They're just halfling sized too.
Oh, okay, yeah. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna
stuff him into the urn.
I'm gonna stuff him into an urn, and I'm gonna carry it to a different room.
Yeah.
Well, just leave Sylvana in the room that we're currently in.
Yeah, I'll go with Alexander as well to help him out.
Yeah, you leave her with the deactivated.
Yeah.
The deactivated thing.
The Spider.
The deactivated retriever.
Okay.
And on the side, you can hear her just go woo, woo.
Yeah.
All right.
So, are we in a different room now and Sylvana's by herself?
You took him back the way you came a little.
Okay. Gonna slap him down, and I'm gonna take him out. I'm gonna unparalyze his face again.
Seriously, could you give a man of water when you do that? Well, don't answer that. I technically didn't give you a warning. So.
Would you like another punch? Because I can offer that.
No, thank you.
Good. I look to Viral. Viral, would you mind casting zone? Get some more information.
Yeah, no problem. And then I cast Zone of Truth.
All right. You're casting Zone of Truth. Back with Sylvana, she's kind of just standing there, tears going down her face. Kaz, who is not a vampire, he puts his hands on her shoulder, just very comfortingly. He says, "Anna, I feel much the same way about this. Believe me, I've been hunting them to try to save them. I never figured that they were this far gone."
none of them feels like what they were before. Like even Duke, like the one guy who never lied to us, he lied. Like not that he's telling a story or anything. It's more like he lied to us directly in our face.
Caira has been twisting them. Everything we once thought was good about them has been changed. I understand feel about them, but also this is not him. This is that vampire infection inside of him.
Yeah, we need to find Caira. We need to turn them back.
And he just stands. He opens his arms up out, and he says, "Do you need a hug?"
I don't hug him. Instead,
from me.
I grab him by the arm.
From you.
No, I grab him. I grab Kaz by the arm and says, "I'm not a little girl anymore. Right now, I don't need a hug. I need focused study on how to turn them back. I need to focus my attention on tracking down Caira. The least thing I need is a hug."
And then, like, just as you say that, he just gives you a therapy hug.
I actually dodge. I'm gonna do a dexterity, whatever, acrobatics check to maneuver away.
Try to escape.
Yeah, I escape.
But hang on, he needs to make one of his own.
Yep.
Yep, he hugs you and then you slip out.
Okay. I was like, I'm being serious. I'm not needing any emotional comfort at this point. I need purpose. I need a goal. I need some clue. I'm not a girl anymore. I just turn around and start studying the spider. Yeah.
Alright, make an Arcana check then,
Okay.
Sylvana.
Arcana check. Come on. 10. Bleh.
And alright, so Sylvana, you're not sure, but you think that it's not actually shut down.
Mm-hmm.
It might just be in some kind of stasis mode that it went into when Duke was pouring the blood into it.
Okay. I cut open my wrist.
Meanwhile,
before we change, I cut open my wrist and pour my blood into the spider.
I was like, okay, let's see if I can reprogram this thing. Come on, where's the blood? Where's the blood when you need it?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, back to Alexander and Viral.
Okay, go ahead. Hello. Oh, great. That is amazing.
Because you're you're back.
Yeah,
of course.
Of course. I couldn't hear from you
now
guys.
You're back.
Like, nope.
It's like I was like, oh, this is probably a really good scene, and I'm hearing nothing from Sylvana right now.
Yeah, that's a really good scene.
I didn't want to interrupt you because I could tell you were probably doing like a really good job. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna be quiet and I'm gonna just imagine.
Connect the dots.
Think of what you're saying.
Well, basically, I said I don't need a hug. What I need is a purpose and everything to find Caira. Yeah. And I cut open my wrist.
Yep.
Yeah. Use, you're just trying to use her blood.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
To reprogram it.
All right.
I was gonna say just because I'm pretty sure it's gonna consist cut out like this. Mm-hmm. Do you want to send me a link to Google Hangouts and we can try that?
Okay.
That might work.
Actually, I'm sending you Hangout now.
I've never used it before, so this will be interesting.
Okay, let's see.
And hopefully, this will finally solve this problem.
Hopefully.
3 different communications to make everything work.
Yeah.
Just go to the link and
Gotta copy that in my Google Chrome because I'm using Firefox. Because of course that's how that works.
Let's hope that works.
Sorry, we encountered a problem.
Huh. Interesting.
Really?
All right.
I think you can just click on it. I don't know if that's something.
I can try. Let's.
You guys can try Discord again. I mean, you guys aren't really talking in Discord.
Yeah, I wasn't talking.
You're muted. You're muted on Discord for some reason.
Yeah, because because I have Roll20 open. So if I talk, there'll be two different conversation.
Well, that's what I've been doing for the longest time.
Okay.
So that I can you can talk via two sites at the same time.
Okay.
It doesn't really make that much of a difference.
You can always just mute the other.
Yeah, just you can mute if you're hearing double, then you can just mute one of them either in Discord or Roll20.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess I'll mute Roll20 for now.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I just popped onto there.
Oh my god.
I'm just restarting Discord. Alright, I'm here.
Wait, where's the...
One day, guys. One day.
Away.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I was like, that's why I wanted to make sure the scene was ended so that, we could do... It was like imagine Sylvanas like halfway through that scene. It's just like we're about to hit the climax. I'm like, hey guys, can we disconnect?
Can we refresh real quick?
Yeah.
All right.
How do I mute? That's the thing. I don't see any mute option on Roll20.
On Roll20?
Yeah.
You go over like their icon, and then you just
see the little volume bar. Yeah.
And then just make it the lowest.
That's the thing. I don't think. Yeah, with the icon, I can't do anything. I don't.
Yeah, there should be like a little volume thing, and then you should just be able to click on one or the other. On the bottom, right at the bottom of the avatar. Right at the bottom of the avatar.
Huh. Right at the bottom of the avatar.
Yeah, if you hover your mouse over the avatar, you should see something appear.
Yeah, like a bar.
Yeah,
a little bar right above the name.
Okay. That's the thing.
Well, if you only need to hear Alexander, then you just need to mute us on Discord.
Okay. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, just right click Falcon and I, and then just make it like user volume or just.
Well, the problem I'm having is that like I can't even hear him through Discord at the moment.
Because he's muted on Discord.
Mm-hmm.
And you just got real quiet all of a sudden.
Okay,
I see.
I think I know why. It's because the avatar doesn't have the icon. Because the chat avatar, they shrink. I usually put them to, what do you call? Like the pictures are usually gone. So when I try to mute it, it doesn't really work for me. So yeah. That is something. Hello? Can you hear me? Okay, you can hear me.
Hear you.
Okay, so why is it... that's weird. You know what? I'm gonna refresh.
Darkness.
I'm gonna refresh.
Listening me. All I see.
It's Strahd.
It's Strahd. It's
calling it now.
It's definitely Strahd. It's definitely Strahd.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, now I can see it. I'm gonna mute.
You don't have the mute thing on Discord right now, so that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you try?
You just got real quiet though.
Yeah. I mute.
I think trying to fix Discord settings.
Yeah.
I don't know. Now I
Hold
can't
on.
hear him. Hey
Yeah.
Falcon, you're still here, right?
Hello.
Oh, good. Now I can't hear Falcon. Now it's all falling apart.
Can you still hear me?
Everything is falling apart.
Easily.
I can still hear you, Vero.
All right, Mike. Oh.
Is it better now?
I can hear you on Roll20 just fine, but now Falcon's gone.
Yeah.
There we go.
Hey.
It's only quiet on Discord. Roll20 is just fine.
Okay. You know what? Let's just continue.
Yeah,
and we'll hope for the best.
We'll fix it when there's an actual problem.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry about that. I apologize.
No, it's fine.
I feel like this is.
Don't worry, you were right on the money. It just ended.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway,
so
we got
the good part of the way. Right now, Duke has just been zone of truth.
Okay. All right. Cool. Okay, Duke. Okay, Duke. I'm going to ask you a couple questions. Hopefully, with the Zone of Truth, you're going to give me honest answers.
I'll certainly try.
All right. How long have you been working for Caira?
Ever since she vampirized me.
So basically, yeah. Okay.
Since the start.
Right.
Fuck.
When was the last time you saw Caira?
A couple of months ago, back when she gave me my orders to go find Savannah.
My next question is, do you know where she is?
No. But I know where she will be in a few hours or so.
And where is that?
On the very bottom of on the lower levels. Down there somewhere. That's where she's assembling this vampire god thing.
So here, in this place. Okay. So as long as we keep going down, should be able to find it.
That's probably the only reason she left. When she comes back with it.
Okay. So she's going to get the final piece, and we.
Oh no, not the final piece. Like the pieces we're looking for now, they're real tiny, real small.
Okay.
What are those pieces?
Body parts. Duh.
Yeah.
All right.
God's missing an arm and a leg, I guess.
Why did you need the retriever to retrieve Kaz and Sylvana?
Truth is, family to be together again. I mean, we don't want to serve Caira any more than we want to be vampires. Or that Sylvana wants to have that Infernal Pact. I mean, I felt that if we were all together, we could find a way to break the vampire curse and free Sylvana.
I look at Duke and I say, part of being a family, being able to tell each other the truth, and why you didn't tell us, simply just tell us what was going on from the start, beyond me.
Because you wouldn't listen. What you did?
What do you mean we wouldn't listen? What do you think I would have done if you told us that you had been working for Caira?
You would have smacked me in the face with that wheel of yours!
Yes, I would have, but then I probably would have asked you
why?
Where the hell she is, and we could have found her sooner. We could have solved this problem sooner. Every moment that we spend in Death's Reach is a moment that God knows what's happening in Barovia right now. Did you think about that?
I don't really know. Kind of hard when you have a big global perspective. One little region really doesn't make much of a difference.
I grab him by the neck and I look him straight in the eye and I say, "It matters to me. And that should be enough." I let him go. And I say, "Here's the deal. You're going to lead us to this little spot that you know where Caira's going to be. We're going to set up one hell of a trap for her. And then we are going to finish this once and for all." And then the last thing I say is I look at him, and you're going to spend the rest of your goddamn life trying to make up for what you did. And then I let him go, and I let the spell go.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. What I was trying to say is, when Caira isn't there, he's the family guarding it. So unless you're ready to kill Savannah's family, I don't think you're getting anywhere near that body.
And I look at him. Okay. So how many of her family is down there? Who is down there guarding it right now?
Yeah.
Right now? Let me see here. There's Kane, there's Freya, there's Esna, and there's Lagartha. And normally I'd be there, but I was sent out on a mission.
Okay, so there's at least 4 of them.
No, this is bad. This is real bad. I don't know. I'm not there. But this is real bad. Out of
Caira, don't take no chances.
Out of characters.
But now, okay. My second question is: are they all vampires?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
This is worse.
I may have a solution to that problem.
Oh, trust me. You have a solution to these guys.
I'm not going to underestimate them. Trust me, I know. I just need time to think of a proper plan. Now we're gonna go back to that odd semi-dimension for a moment. I'm going to see if I can come up with a plan with Sylvana and Viral as to how we can deal with the 4 of them. And then we're going to deal with Caira.
Okay.
So come with me, and I'm gonna lead him, and I'm gonna try and find Sylvana. Say we're actually gonna go back into the room. I need to think.
Sylvana holding her wrist over. She's pinching the veins.
Cutting more than my wrist. I'm cutting my arm, like just to try to find a better.
To pour the
blood.
Are you taking damage? Are you taking damage from that?
I'm definitely taking damage.
Yeah, she's taking damage. She's
okay. I'm running over to her.
Yeah, Kaz is trying to hold her back, but the Shield Guardian is holding him back.
Oh, Shield Guardian! Don't you dare!
Sam, I'm
Sylvana basically saying, Shield Guardian, hold Kaz back.
Yep.
I'm doing this.
I'm doing this.
For God's sakes.
So Sylvana, I cut myself 3 times, so that will means 9, 16.
You took 16 damage.
Okay. Can I try to get the pendant that controls the Shield Guardian from her?
You will have to reach into my armor. Yeah.
Versus her perception check, Vero.
Yeah.
Sleight of hand, right?
The thing is, you'll have to reach into my armor. I usually wear the pendant inside.
Then he makes the check with disadvantage.
Okay.
All right, works with me.
Sleight of hand with disadvantage versus Sylvana's perception, active perception.
Well,
22.
He definitely.
He
definitely got it. Yep.
It's like you notice it. It's like, well, okay, Shield Guardian, grab Alexander. Wait, Shield Guardian? And then got the pendant on.
I control
the Shield Guardian's letting Kaz go.
Yeah, let Kaz go.
Okay.
Sylvana, what are you doing?
I'm trying to bring back the whatever this construct is. And does it work? Hold on. I'm just gonna ask. Out of character speaking. Is it working? Hello, Falcon.
I'm double checking.
Okay.
Hang on.
I thought you were gone. Sorry.
No, I'm not gone. I'm not gone.
Whoops.
Just double checking. I was getting something else done.
Okay.
It actually does work, Sylvana. You notice, like, you hear like this sound, and like as the monster just heaves itself up to its feet.
Okay. I'm gonna mage hand grab the pendant back. I was like,
okay, that will be an Arcana check. So I'm assuming Viral's gonna try to keep it away from you.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep it away.
Okay. All right, so it's gonna be a tug of war. Well, or it can be a Viral just playing a game of keep away. If it's tug of war, Viral will need to make a strength check.
Keep away.
Keep away. He needs to make a dexterity check. I'll say dexterity acrobatics.
Okay.
Versus Sylvana's mage hand.
Is there a check for the mage hand? Ooh.
Yep. Make an Arcana check, Sylvana.
It's not gonna work. All right.
Nope. He's like, get back here.
All right.
Like, nope,
fine.
Tell us what you're doing first.
Couldn't you tell? I assume at this moment the giant spider construct is already.
You see, like you guys see the spider just like rising up behind her now. You can hear this thing starting to reactivate.
Okay. Come
you
here,
also
buddy.
Notice that Duke has just left the area.
Oh, yeah. So I wave at the construct and say, "Come here, buddy." And
it looks down at you.
Yep. I leaps onto it.
No, as you leap up onto it, it is going to try to grab you.
Okay.
Oh no.
I let it.
Oh god.
I just let it.
All right, you let it. It grabs you it reaches out with one of its forelimbs. The thing just splits apart into this 2-prong thing, and as you leap in, it just quickly snaps it shut and grabs you gently.
Okay.
You don't take any damage, but you are grabbed.
Okay.
As it does, it says, "Target retrieved." And then it turns around and starts walking away from you guys.
what's this? I ordered the shield guardian to contest it, like trying to stop the spider from moving.
All right. You'll need to make an attack roll to try to grab it, Savannah, if you wouldn't mind. Make the attack roll for him.
Okay. Just before I attack it, can I roll for any checks to see, if it's under my control?
Make an Arcana check.
Okay. Arcana first. Whoops.
Yeah. Also, I can hear you now. So. Okay.
You think? Yes, it is.
It's definitely under my control. I'm doing.
It's going to take you. It's a little awkward. It doesn't like people riding on its back, but it's definitely under your control. Yeah. It's going to take you downstairs. It's going to make you its queen.
Yeah. Definitely. Strength check. Whoops. Shield guardian fail.
No, not a strength check. Make an attack.
Okay. Like a fist.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. You reach out. The guardian reaches out and grabs the back leg of the construct.
Hey.
Of the gigantic retriever.
All right, hold him there.
All right, so now the construct is going to make a strength check, and now you make the strength check for the guardian.
Come on. 12. Shenanigans.
Well, the construct just rolled a natural 1.
Nice.
Rolled a natural 1, so the thing, it's trying to yank its way out, and then it turns around to face the guardian. It's just going to attack.
Hey, stop that!
The guardian.
I yelled at the construct. The spider.
All right, so first thing is that it's going to shoot lasers from its eyes.
Oh my god!
to try to take out to shoot the shield guardian, and it's going to.
We can start doing something here.
Okay, then, like dogs. Okay,
first thing is the guardian takes 29 radiant damage.
Okay. All right.
From that, and then it's going to try to smack him with 3 of its legs.
Okay. 29.
So what's the guardian's AC?
17. Natural.
Am I gonna have to knock Savannah unconscious? Is this where we're at? This is where we're going.
It might be where we're at.
That might be where we're going. God, that was like what the last time I did that was during the whole Victor debacle.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like, no, Victor, and I
think we're at that point. I think I'm actually gonna. Yeah, you know what?
I'm gonna visit that path again.
As the retriever strikes the shield guardian, you notice that its legs just start glowing with arcane force energy.
Can I, at this moment, try to divert his attack? Because I notice it's gonna attack the shield guardian. Just try to push away, make him.
You can. It's holding you on its front leg, and it's smacking it with the bag. And this thing is like a good 15 feet long.
Yeah, I'm just saying with my strength, can I push it on the side?
No, you're not. It's holding you.
Right now, right?
It's holding you in its hand.
Oh, okay.
And this thing is big.
Okay.
So you can't. I'm afraid you can't. So let's see. The shield guardian takes 52 bludgeoning damage.
Oh my god.
Shit.
And how much force damage? That's probably going to crush it. It's going to take a total of 114.
114?
Oh my god.
Just like bam, bam, bam.
Okay.
His health is 142.
Yeah, it's still standing, but not looking good. I assume at this point I realize it's not actually under my command.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Okay. So wait, who
says Viral? Just make the guardian let it go.
Why?
Just
because
do it.
We can follow the retriever.
Fine. Then I order the shield guardian to let go.
Shield guardian, let's go. Like the retriever just stares at the guardian for a moment to make sure that the guardian isn't going to do anything.
At this moment, can I try to break free?
All right. How are you going to break free?
I'm gonna just use my strength to pull myself out of the grasp.
All right. Make a strength check versus its strength.
Playing strength check. Come on. Frick.
Nope.
Viral,
come on, Gauntlets of Ogre Strength. Come on, you can do it.
Yep.
Viral, there might be a way that you can get her out of that.
Yeah, there is. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm capable of mounting back to where Savannah would be, and try to cut off like the hand.
Okay, make an attack roll.
All right, come on.
I was gonna say, why didn't you dash and then you cape a mountain pack?
Yeah, just teleport out. But
that's true. Yeah. But I would have to climb the spider.
You could just jump up, grab her leg.
Yeah.
And then
okay, that works with me. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, all right. Okay, let's do that instead.
Yeah. I know. I got what you were going for.
All right. Can I do that then?
Yes, you can.
All right, I do that, and then cape of mountain back out of there.
You just bam, bam, and then the retriever looks down at its head, and then at the ground, and then it turns back. It turns back. It just comes back.
I'm just gonna dodge for the entrance for the like.
All right, let's make an Arcana.
Oh, okay. Do that.
Arcana.
Come
on.
Ooh. Okay.
Fancy.
14.
Nope.
All right, here we go. Alexander's time to shine. Yep.
Yeah,
with the 9. Savannah.
Okay.
You do think you reprogrammed it a little. It won't obey you, but it doesn't want Kaz anymore. It wants you now.
Fuck it.
Just you.
Okay.
Just you.
So as you dash, though, it just teleports right in front of you.
This thing can teleport? What the hell?
It can teleport from plane to plane. It can even track you across different planes.
Yeah, I missed these steps.
And I'm just shouting, everyone get back into the
Savannah, I was going to say, you do believe that once it gets you to where it wants to take you, it'll probably just leave you there.
Yeah, but I don't... I imagine that will be where Caira is currently at.
No, it will be where the rest of your family is.
Yeah.
It will probably be where everyone else is.
And probably Duke went there too.
Yeah, so I missed the step into...
Wait, I missed that. Did Duke escape? Did he go down there?
Yes, he did.
Yeah,
yeah. God.
Viral.
Yes.
As all this chaos is happening and your brain is starting to be overwhelmed by panic, you feel another presence enter your mind.
Oh.
Just like something like... but it doesn't feel like invasive or anything. It's like something is trying to communicate with you telepathically.
I try to answer back.
It's just very, very simple. It's like, hello.
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 What's that? Hello?
Are you Lakewood?
Yeah.
Oh, goody! I've been waiting for you for so long.
Oh, I know what it is.
What's the... Oh, is this... You're my mom. Is this my mom's sword?
Correctamundo, sir.
Alright.
I am literally waiting for you just one level down.
Yeah, but I'm kind of preoccupied.
It's like you're on the phone. It's like, this is a really bad time. Can you call back in like an hour?
Well, I can help.
Sure. Help me out.
Please.
I just need you to... I can't actually, come to you. I'm a sword. I'm a literal sword. So, yeah, just come and get me. I'll help.
I'll come later, right?
No, don't leave, please.
Alexander's just so dumbfounded, and he's like, "Okay, what the hell's going on, Viral? You seem distracted by something."
Savannah, what is your AC?
Oh, before attack, I use Misty Step, like I said, to leap into the room.
Into the
dimmy plane.
Yeah, it's like trying to punch through the door, but it can't.
Okay. Well, now I got its attention. Can I try to dismantle it? Just attack through. Yeah, because
you can't get
through the door. No, you're not gonna be able to shoot a missile through a planar gate.
No, you teleported to the entrance of the gate, and then you leapt right in. That's what happens.
That's what I do.
It can't punch through the gates, and you can't shoot fireballs through
it. Did I see her get through the gate?
Yes, you did.
Okay, I'm gonna grab Viral, and I'm gonna throw him through the gate, and I'm gonna run into the gate.
All right. Kaz is kind of just gonna stand there looking at that. He's like, I was not ready for today.
No, today, I don't think anyone was ready for today.
Nope.
No one is.
No one is.
God damn it, that's not what I meant. Yeah, there we go. 23 to throw him.
Yeah, you just grab him by the scruff.
I don't think I would be
chuck him in. The shield guardian dutifully follows Viral in, limping after him.
The Shield Guardian limping feels bad, man.
Yeah. He's almost broken, half broken, actually.
Kaz just shrugs. As he walks in, he just simply waves at the retriever, who's completely ignoring him and trying to get to Sylvana.
If that's the case, can you guys attack it from the outside since it's focusing on me?
We technically could, but I'm going inside, and is everyone? I walk inside. Do I see now? Kaz is inside, Sylvana's inside, and Viral's inside, and currently Duke's God knows where. Well, we all know where, but still. And I just go, okay. All right, that could have gone a whole lot better,
or a lot worse.
Kaz says it also could have gotten a lot worse.
Well, yeah.
Sylvana could have failed at reprogramming the thing, and it could have destroyed us all.
Mate, now are we all gonna calm down and not do anything rash? And I'm gonna look at Sylvana.
I didn't. I thought that was the proper way to what Duke was calling reprogramming. Clearly, I don't have enough skills in whatever this thing needs. So yeah,
it's fine, Sylvana. Okay. Let's. We have time in this odd place. Okay, so let's review our options. We know now there was supposed to be 4 of your family guarding that place downstairs where Caira is going to be. Oh shit! Yeah.
I wasn't there.
I forgot you weren't there.
Yeah. Okay. I was busy pouring blood into the giant construct.
Yeah, into the giant thing. Okay.
Kaz quickly fills you in on what happened.
Oh no, this is bad. This is really bad.
So everyone now knows.
This.
Okay.
10 times worse.
Now I talked to Kaz, and they are vampirized. Know that. Now I show her my holy symbol of Ravenkind, and I say, we still have this that gives us a slight advantage.
Yes, but you know I use the throwing glaive, right? Lady Lagertha is the one who taught me in the first place, and boy, she knows tons of skills with weapons.
So okay, this is where it's like I go into the mechanical. So we know that Duke's
probably
a fighter / rogue. That's his.
A fighter / rogue.
That's rogue, yeah.
Freya. What is Freya?
She's a warlock.
The warlock.
Yes.
Okay.
I thought she was a
sorcerer. Sorry, my bad. Sorcerer.
Okay. Freya's a sorcerer. Kane. What is Kane?
He's a wizard. He's a powerful wizard. He's the highest level wizard of the team. So.
Oh god.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what is the fourth? If there was a fourth one, I forget the name.
There was 2 left, I think.
Yeah, let's see. There was Kane, there was Duke, there was Freya, there was Lagertha, there was also Esna.
Yep.
Oh, Lagertha and Esna.
Yeah. Sniper.
Yeah. Ranger type, and not really, not the easiest type to deal with. So, Lagertha
especially with that
the
massive bow of hers.
Barbarian / I don't know if you take the settings, but if you don't, she's just barbarians. But yeah.
Okay, Alexander starts rubbing his temple and goes, "How did you meet these people? Oh god."
Oh, they're my family. They are the one that rescued me in the first place. So.
Okay, so we're dealing with some very dangerous people.
Extremely dangerous.
You mean I was not an indicator of how dangerous these people were?
Point taken.
Yep.
Very dangerous people.
Yeah.
Now my question is, we are running out. Well, we have time to talk, but in that plane of existence, we are running out of time, and I don't know what to do. And Duke being down there sucks.
Yeah.
Viral, you did get a message from your sword.
Yeah. So, Alexander, about the weird thing earlier where I was talking to myself. Saw that, right?
Yes, I did notice that. What was that all about?
You know the sword that Kaz mentioned the other day?
Yes.
It was communicating to me.
It's a good sign, right?
Wonderful. Is that good or is that bad?
It's very good.
The sword wants me to retrieve it, and it might help us. It told me there was some way that we can, it can help.
Some way.
It's certainly a start. And at this point, I think it's the best we've got. We should find the sword, see if we can get more information from it, and maybe we might be able to work out some way to stop them. Now, I'm assuming that they're vampires, so if we kill them, that doesn't necessarily mean they're gonna die.
Yeah.
They'll probably just misty step to their coffins. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I look at Sylvana and like, realistically, Sylvana, they have to kill them, but they are vampires, so they will probably just turn into mist and go to their coffin, so they won't actually be dead.
I get that. So, well,
as long as you're fully aware.
No, talking about expert in vampirism, I believe no one but me.
I guess that's true. Yeah, you were reading all those. Yeah, back in Barovia, you kept reading all those books, so you would probably understand that very clearly now.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm pretty upset at this point, so yeah, just don't mess with me.
Because understands that Savannah just needs some time, so he's going to turn to Vera and he's going to say, so, while that retriever outside is occupied, would you like to come with me and retrieve your sword?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, Vero, did you forget something? I point at the shield guardian.
Which is slowly just putting itself back together.
Did you forget something?
Oh yeah. And then the thing is, I walk past Sylvana and then I give it to Alexander.
Okay, I just look at it and I go, really?
For real?
I don't want that.
I cast Hold Person on Vero. Yes.
This is the episode. I want this chapter to be called Hold Person. Let this chapter be
just Hold Person.
It might be called PvP.
Yeah, PvP.
PvP. Yeah. All right, let's see what happens. Roll a wisdom check, Beryl. Yep. I see if you can beat Sylvana's DC. This is
What's your name?
Save. Yep. Yeah. The DC save is 19.
Oh yeah.
Nope. He just froze in place.
I retrieved that amulet and
I'm currently holding it. I'm just gonna hand it to Sylvana.
Okay. I
just
pat Vero on the face and like, don't mess with me, not today. And I let him sweat for another 5 seconds before I let him go. Just not today.
All right.
You can't help it. Maybe if Visoka were here, Sylvana would have thought twice.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe. I just look at Viral before he goes and I say, just be careful, all right?
Yeah. Yep. All right. I'll
see what I can do here.
I rest. I take a short rest. Just
all right. So, Viral and Kaz leave the hyperbolic tangent.
Right.
As you do, you notice that the retriever completely ignores you two and just keeps on focus on punching the entrance.
All right.
No.
I guess this is time to start hiding.
Okay.
Yep. Stealth check time.
All right. Stealth.
Not bad.
Okay. 15 total. Right. Back on full health.
Alrighty.
5 points. 5D.
Slip down the stairs. Lower levels of this accursed place. There we go. As you slip down, you come to a place that looks almost. You come to like a large, almost naturally hewn cavern. And in this cavern, there are like just dozens of people just kind of just sitting, laying down, standing, representatives of all different races. And you realize that this is where Caira has been keeping all of her captives, all the ones she hasn't killed anyway. And judging by the way they look, they've all been broken, similar to the way that the two paladins you rescued upstairs were.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Totally get it.
Broken.
Yeah. And then you hear the sword in your voice, sword's voice, and you're heading in. It says, "Yeah, I know, right? What better place to hide me? What better place to hide me than here, huh, Viral? Am I right? Hey, who would look for you? Who would look for me in the slave barracks?
Sure.
Get me out of here."
Yeah. We're on our way.
As you walk around, you hear the sword just saying like, "Warmer, warmer, no, colder, warmer, warmer."
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
The sword
You
says
you actually do find a stone that looks a little out of place, and when you move it, you see that there's a locked, almost coffin-like box underneath. There's a chain wrapped around it with a lock placed on it.
So you're in here?
Yeah, get me out.
All right. So I thieves tool this.
All right, yeah, thieves tool it.
All right.
Do it.
Right.
Do it.
Don't break a lockpick. Hey.
Yeah, you just click it. The chains.
And
Ladder off.
and I open it.
Pop it open, and you see what's in that. You see the sword Autoviator. The handle, the basket hold of this rapier is completely unremarkable. The blade, however, is made from a single piece of white crystal.
Ooh.
And then from the base of from the hilt, where the blade connects to the hilt, like you occasionally, at regular intervals, these ghostly white rings just appear. They go up, and as they go up, they expand until they hit about a diameter of 1 inch, and then they keep going until they reach near about like an inch or so away from the tip of the blade, when they shrink down and they vanish when they reach the peak, when they reach the tip of the blade. And through those rings, you can actually see images of different places. Autoviator says, "Hello, Viral. Been a while. It's been a long time. Last time I saw you, you were just the size of a little loaf of bread. Very young."
Yeah. Hi.
That's the driest response.
Like,
I
so
could ever
I like
imagine.
this like confused,
Hi.
awkward. Hey.
It's like the uncle you
come
never
on,
met. You're like, you don't know how to respond to him.
Yeah,
I was like,
exactly.
all right.
Yeah.
Your mother's dead. Your father's dead. Your sister, I believe, is a little too young to use me. That just leaves you. Come on. Don't bite.
Fine. And then I just grab the sword.
All right. Grab it, and you sense that you have to attune to it in order to get its full access to its full properties. But based on just holding it, you do know it is a +3 rapier at least.
Ooh,
Jesus.
nice.
That's pretty good.
Autoviator is an artifact.
Well, yeah.
So +3, that's just the least
That's
of what
just
this sucker can do.
Pretty much. Oh, I can only
The
imagine.
better
what
property
this sucker
should be the dimension door stuff. Or teleportation.
Oh, it's not dimension.
It's probably
Or
teleportation.
Vero, you're going to take it and go back?
I'm
Yeah.
saying.
All right, so you take it, you go back past the guardian who's still hammering away, occasionally shooting an eye laser at the door, and you go in, and you guys see Viral and Kaz return with this clearly otherworldly looking rapier.
I just look at it, and I don't look at it. I was like, okay, so that's the sword. You got it.
So I
Cool.
so I start communicating to it.
Attune to it.
This sword is
actually.
So I have to still attune to it. Yeah, right. So wait, let me count how many items I have.
Oh no. I got too many items.
Hashtag rich paladin
Yes.
problems.
I have Cape of Mountebank. I have.
Oh, the cape doesn't require attunement, so it's fine. That one is fine.
Does the Ring of Disguise require attunement?
Yes.
It does.
Yeah,
So I have that. Well,
Luck Blade also requires attunement.
Blade,
As does the Sunblade.
Yes.
Sunblade.
I mean, we haven't really used the ring, the ring of disguise self that often.
I'm just gonna take off the ring.
Oh, and I thought you still have the luck stone. It was from way past.
I'm holding on. I actually have the stone. I just been holding on to it. I just haven't been using it.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I have that.
And then I start
with
the
Ring
Ring of Disguise.
Ring of Disguise, and you're going to attune to Autoviator. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, first thing you'll need you're going to need is the name. That's the name of the weapon.
All right, I can actually start pronouncing it.
Hey.
All right, first you get +3 to attack and damage rolls.
Nice.
Second, and this is something you'll probably really like, is that due to the magic infusing Autoviator, it always seems to strike. No matter, even if you're just doing a straight in-your-face thrust, it always seems to strike from an unexpected angle, which lets you always apply your sneak attack damage to your damage rolls.
What?
Still only once per round, but in situations where you normally wouldn't be able to apply it, you'll be able to do so.
Awesome.
That's cool.
That's rad.
That's rad.
So +3, right? So that means do I add that damage as well?
Yeah,
attack and
damage. Attack and damage. Yeah. It's better than my the wheel.
Yeah.
The +2.
All right.
It's better than that. Better in a lot of ways.
It's better in a lot of ways. Yeah.
Well, hang on. Because it's an artifact, you get random beneficial properties.
Ooh.
Now, if somebody other than Viral had attuned to it, they would have gotten some negative properties. But Viral, because he's a Lakewood, he only gets benefits, no negatives.
Nice.
So it's like
family
Savannah's like
only.
mine. Savannah's like mine, and then it's like, oh god.
No, I don't use rapier.
I know.
Yeah.
It just would have been fun.
Yeah.
All right, Viral, I would like you.
If it was a
roll
staff,
1d1.
then, yeah.
Yeah, Viral.
The Lakewood staff.
Yeah, the Lakewood staff.
Viral, roll 1d100 for me.
Ooh.
1d100.
I wonder. Oh, nice.
Ooh,
is that good?
That's pretty good.
Oh, nice.
All right. While attuned to the artifact, you get a +1 bonus to armor class.
Nice.
Ooh,
Okay.
21.
21.
Now, roll it again. Roll another 1d100 for me.
Very excited. Oh, it's a 4.
That's 4. Whoops.
All right. Let me quickly just take a look at your character sheet for a moment.
Oh.
Total opposite for rolls.
Yeah. Yep.
I have to add another flaw.
No, you get proficiency with Arcana checks.
Ooh.
Oh.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty
Not bad.
neat.
We use Arcana on Babadabada.
On a lot of stuff.
So you now have proficiency with Arcana checks.
That's cool.
All right, and roll it for me one last time.
Yes.
1d100. 65.
Is that good or?
This is a beneficial property we're rolling for.
Okay.
So it's
it's always good.
It's just
always
how
good,
good it is. Is it?
How good
is it?
5. Let me figure it out. While you're attuned, I'm trying to think. Yeah, can anybody do that? All right, that'll make sense. Should I though? Because there's a couple of others. All right, what you got with that roll is that you can use an action to cast the teleportation circle spell.
Okay.
That's good, right?
Yep.
All right. Teleportation circle.
Yep, the spell teleportation circle. When you do, as long as you're attuned to the artifact, you can cast it. So make a note of that. When you cast it, you roll a 1d6.
All right.
And on a 1 through 5, you can't cast it again for 24 hours.
Okay, so 1d6, right?
Yep. So you can cast teleportation circle as an action while you're attuned to Autoviator.
That's nice.
Cool.
Now that those random properties has been determined,
yes,
here is another property that it has that you're going to really like. The weapon has 10 charges, and it regains 1d6 plus 1 charges every 24 hours.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
Now you can use the charges to cast the following number of spells for the requisite number of charges. You can cast Misty Step for 2 charges. You can cast Dimension Door for 5 charges.
Ooh.
You can cast Arcane Gate for 6 charges. You can cast Plane Shift for 7 charges.
Oh, that's the spell we need.
You can cast Teleport for 7 charges. And you can cast Gate for 9 charges.
Ah, we got a backup plan. Yay!
So many things to take note of.
Yeah.
Right, so
much teleporting.
Yep.
I may have an idea. That might actually help us a lot. Because I have an idea of how we can use Shift.
One more thing about these teleportation spells. Before I want to quickly just post like what the spells and the charges. But one more thing about these that you do know, that when you cast them using Autoviator, nothing can stop them.
Really?
Ooh.
No spell, no ability, no divine intervention.
Nice.
Nothing can stop Autoviator.
That's awesome. Ooh. That's really good. That's really good.
That is how your mother became one of the greatest thieves ever. Autoviator.
It's it's basically themed of like the ultimate escapes.
Yeah.
Like
just escape. She was basically able to use it to get in anywhere she wanted, take whatever she wanted, and get out.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was the secret behind your mother's success as a thief.
It's quite a legacy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quite something.
This is her last gift to you.
So after he's attuned to it, does he kind of know what it does?
Yes, he knows what it does. He also knows how to destroy it.
The sword.
Yeah, the sword is impervious to various methods of destroying. You can't snap it. You can't dip it in lava. You can't chuck it into the heart of the sun. That won't destroy it. If you want to destroy it, what you do is you just stay in the same place for a year and a day. That will cause all the properties except for the +3 bonus to vanish as the sword literally dies from boredom.
Okay. Nice. I love the setting. It's awesome.
Can you repeat that? Stay
anytime,
at the same
it
place
just
for
off
a day?
itself. Yes.
A year and a day.
A year and a day.
No more than a year and a day.
But if you teleport, the clock reset. If you teleport somewhere the sword hasn't been, the clock will reset.
Oh. I like the setting.
Same place, by the way, is translated as you don't go more than 10 miles from a particular point.
Oh, okay. All right.
But you have to take the sword somewhere new.
Okay.
Fortunately, the multiverse is vast.
Yeah. You can just jump to wherever. Just.
Yeah, and as you're tuning, the sword is just regaling you with tales of where it's been and inviting you to take Robin and take her on a tour of the multiverse.
Nice.
Like, take her to the vaults of the Afridi Pasha in the city of Brass.
Ooh.
And help yourself to some of the stuff in the vaults as a souvenir.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Travel to the 9 hells and steal stuff.
Let's go. We'll go say hi to Mr.
Yeah.
Go teleport into the king's dressing room and say hi to him while he's getting changed.
While being attuned to Autoviator, I just asked, where did my mom get you?
Tells you that story. That's a very interesting story. Your mom was actually something of an adventurer. When she stumbled across this crazy group of cultists calling themselves the God Killers, they had forged Autoviator themselves, hoping to create a weapon to kill gods, but instead they got a weapon that could teleport all over the place. Yep. They weren't happy about it. Your mom stole it from them, and the two got hit off really well right off the bat. But even though Autoviator has been teleporting around and it likes seeing new places, and it will literally die if it doesn't see a new place every year or so, it wants to understand why. It wants to know why it was made.
Ooh, a sword with a purpose.
Yeah. On the other hand, that's not going to stop it from teleporting you anywhere you want to go.
Yeah. All right.
Just one quick question. Vero, did you tell us any of that?
Probably, yeah, everything.
Okay.
Yeah, so you now all know what Autoviator can do.
Then I'll ask Vero to ask Autoviator.
No, the sword says And the sword, after Viral's done saying it, the sword literally speaks aloud and it says, "Hello."
Hi.
Hey.
So, one quick question. Who brought you here? How long ago?
Yeah, a couple of months, almost a year. And I really want to get out of here because I'm going to die soon.
Okay. Sounds really bad.
Yeah, I don't want to die.
So as he's been talking and I've been kind of going through my notes trying to think, like, okay, I think with Viator's help, I might have a way that we can do this. We can take those guys on. And it basically involves separating them. Case in point, there's a couple things we can do. Viral, you can use an action to make a teleportation circle.
Yeah.
If you can set that up in the room, as long as we can get one of them onto it, we can teleport at least one of them away. That's a guarantee.
What's the DC on unwilling creatures? That's the thing.
The DC. That's right. DC, if necessary, if the DC is going to be necessary, the DC is 18.
Ooh,
that's a good DC.
What will the checks be?
What I was going to say is that
charisma say?
Instead of wasting. Sorry?
Will that be a charisma based, wisdom based, or?
Usually it's charisma based.
Yeah, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
No, because I need.
But Autoviator is going to say that it can use gate not just to transport you places, but also to call things in.
Ooh. To summon an army. Yes.
No, one creature.
Okay.
One creature.
Well, a powerful creature.
Since it's not hindered by things like protective spells, it can call in literally any creature in the cosmos. It will have to come.
Okay. And so here's the thing, because I'm looking at the teleport spell, right?
Yeah. Teleportation circle. It doesn't say save.
It says the spell instantly transports you and up to 8 willing creatures of your choice that you can see within range, or a single object that you can range to destination select. If you target an object, it must be able to fit entirely to.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the thing. So here's my. Okay, I'm gonna ask the DM because it's important distinction. Can he teleport them and not himself, or does he have to be part of the deal?
He has to be a part of the deal.
Okay.
Plane shift should be different.
Autoviator is going to quickly say. Actually, not Autoviator. Kaz is going to say. If it can use gate to call in any creature in the cosmos, regardless of divine protections or not. Exactly what is stopping us from using this to call Caira from wherever she is?
That's
interesting.
So
smart. Why even
bother?
That's
just
true.
Isolate her from her comfort zone. That is something.
How many allies?
No allies.
No allies. You just
it only brings one creature.
Her.
If you were to use it to call, say, Orcus would show up, but only Orcus.
Yeah, that's why my family was so dumb to mess with Orcus in the first place.
No. We had a plan.
You had.
I look at Kaz and I'll go, yeah, you keep telling us that.
You had a plan. I emphasize
we thought we were taking him by surprise.
You thought. Emphasize on the thought.
So we have a couple
I honestly think, though, that Caira may have told him.
That wouldn't surprise me at this point. Okay, well, I say we do have a couple options. We can either get Caira into a remote location,
or just
if
get
we're
her
going
here.
to go with wait, here?
Yeah, just grab her inside. No one can enter.
Kaz was going to say,
you know what?
But our new friends may not like that. What if we left?
I turned to Ibantar,
went back to my tower, where we have more of our friends, and we really outnumber her.
Yes,
But we have Ibantar here. He's a powerful ally as well.
I look at Sylvana and I say, it's not that I don't think that Ibantar would help us. The thing that I worry about is that I don't want her knowing about this place.
That's a very good point, because if she escapes, she will almost certainly be coming back with a force of vampire angels to tear it apart.
And if she could either tear it apart, or worse, she'll have this place that she can use to her advantage.
So
it's not a bad idea. I would say.
Is that a good option?
Well, it's like I almost kind of want to leave this plane. Like I want to leave Death Reach. If that's an option to just force her into a location, we should force her out of Death's Reach. Make it incredibly difficult for her to get any of her allies, any of her vampire angel.
Out of the Outdoor says that did a quick read of Viral's mind and found the tower that Kaz uses as a home. It says that you can get it to the tower. It can actually sacrifice all of its abilities for a week, but it could plane shift the entire tower and everybody inside, except for one person, back home, back to anywhere you want. It's just the reason why I say except for one person is because the number of people that are currently living in the tower is just one plus you guys is just one over what Out of the Outdoor can plane shift.
Yeah, but that would.
You guys can live here. I have the gate spell scroll. I can use that, and
that's technically true. You could use the gate scroll, but my question is, what does that really accomplish? Because that we'd be using it, and then we'd have to wait another week before we bring Caira, and we don't know if a week is. She might be able to summon her vampire god in a week.
In a few seconds, maybe.
Say Kaz.
How about this? We summon her to the Pontifex. Like we go back to
yes, I like that.
We go back to Silverthorn. We summon her at our house. Well, at your house.
Cathedral.
Yeah, at your place.
That might be a good idea. The only problem is that like it would take time to get to the Silverthorn because you have to.
We can teleport directly to Silverthorn. Remember the plane shift property.
I can just teleport you anywhere you want.
Yep.
Oh, I guess that's true.
So.
All right, maybe that might actually be the best option.
Let's just do this.
Teleport to Silverthorn. We explain the situation to the Pontifex
and drag her out.
And then perhaps I look at Sylvana and say, "Let's use some better terminology than that when we're talking about Her Holiness."
Yeah. No, not the Pontifex. I mean, Caira. We drag Caira out.
Oh, because it sounded like you're saying let's get the just drag out the Pontifex.
Yeah, why should we drag out the Pontifex? I mean, she's on our side. There's no point. What I'm saying is we use the gate scroll. We go back to Silverthorn, and then we drag Caira out of her hiding with Otto Viotor, and we attack him.
I think that actually doesn't sound like a bad idea. You think are you in agreement, Vero?
Yeah, definitely.
All right, I turned to Ibantar and was like...
Ibantar isn't here.
Oh, right.
You don't know where he is.
He left.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, this place is infinitely big as far as you can tell.
Yeah. I say to Sylvana, okay, we should leave this place as quickly as possible. Okay. We'll go regroup with our friends, and we'll make sure to not bring fuckface. What's his name?
Yeah.
Neville. We'll make sure we're not bringing him. I don't care.
Yeah.
He can stay here.
Yeah, me too.
This is his natural habitat.
I'm a little bit pissed right now, so I was like, okay. I'm not really.
All right,
so
let's go. We can reconvene, get our friends, leave Death's Reach, and bring Caira to us.
Yep.
And that way we'll have our.
All right, stay close to me as I open up the gate scroll.
Well, no, we want to get
to
Ahsoka, Esmeralda, so on and so forth, and then use the gate scroll.
We can always come back for them. That's the thing.
But they won't have any idea. They might assume that we're dead because we haven't come back to give them a report.
Well, I can send Wormwood to them.
Kaz is going to point out that if you leave, Caira may decide to take out her anger on them.
Yeah,
I'm not leaving them behind.
Especially, no, Viro's not gonna leave Ahsoka behind at this point.
The one thing that keeps him calm.
Love interest. Yes. Not gonna leave. All right, fine. I look at Viro's face when he's so eager to save Ahsoka. Like, okay. I was trying to read something. Yeah.
You're squinting at me.
Can I roll for an insight check?
Frankenstein lady.
Yeah.
Make an insight.
Can I roll for an insight check?
Yes, make an insight. Viral. Do you want
deception?
Deception.
No, I don't.
Deception
check. He'll just say straightly, I'm not leaving her or them behind.
All right.
Okay.
Right.
Deception.
So no deception. Okay.
No deception.
I directly read that.
He's being truthful. He's being truthful. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm not going to leave any of them behind. And you believe that? He's not going to leave them behind.
Well, he said her first, then them. I was like, okay.
Her, and then I corrected myself. Them behind.
You'd think he may be referring to Ahsoka for some reason.
Or Esmeralda. I'm not sure.
Or Esmeralda.
Esmeralda. It's like
you.
You read that completely.
I actually give him my boy is all grown up kind of look. Like, yeah.
Do I need an insight to know what that means?
Nope. It's plain as day.
All right. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go reconvene. You may want to cast invisibility.
Yeah, I cast greater invisibility actually. I cast greater invisibility on everyone. So yep.
You can only cast it on one person.
I cast it on yourself.
I don't need to. I can fly.
You need to. It's not that. I want to make it as difficult as possible for that little spider bugger to catch you.
Becomes invisible. Wait, I thought greater invisibility has. Hold on, wearing or carrying is invisible. That is weird.
It's just hard. It's harder to dispel. I think that's all that's really great.
No. I think greater invisibility has a higher level of casting because I'm using a higher level spell. That's the thing. Hold on. Let me check for something. But in the meantime, I'm gonna cast invisibility on everyone. You and a creature. Well, that's it. Huh.
Yeah, that's it. I'm reading it in the book right now.
Weird. Yeah. You know what? Then I'm gonna cast invisibility because. It allows me to expand to a higher spell, and I can cover more people with it.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, okay. Invisibility will be better. Yeah.
So who are you making invisible then?
Everyone.
Wait, how many people can you do?
I'm currently using a 5th level spell slots, so I can.
So it would be the 5 of us.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right.
So. Touch everyone?
Yeah.
Everyone's invisible except for the shield guardian.
Well, shield.
No.
Yeah.
Right.
Except
guardian's invisible too because it's you.
Yeah.
And
5.
So and then what are you gonna do? We're gonna go back to the.
Yeah, we're gonna go back to where we came from.
I'm gonna fly. And hyperform.
All right. Yep. So you leave. You notice that as you leave, the guardian, not the guardian. What's it called? The
spider.
The retriever isn't there.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually a little down the hallway. It's currently laying down on the stairs. As you leave, you notice that the vampire's family members are standing around it there, attempting to reprogram it again.
Okay. I cast.
As you do, you hear one of them. You hear Duke say, "Come on, look, I know. I'm telling you, she won't trust us. Even if we make it not go after her, she's still not going to trust us." You hear one of them, I think it might be Esna, say, "Well, we have to give it a try."
I just look at Sylvana and I say, no.
I'm not gonna attack her.
Hand over her mouth.
Before we leave, I heard that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I
do hear them.
I cast fly on the shield guardian, and we just fly.
So that it doesn't make any noise.
Yeah, it's not making any noise.
That's a good call. Yep. That's a good call. Okay.
That's all I do.
All right. Okay.
All right.
And we're gonna make our way back.
Yep.
Oh yeah, you make your way back to your tunnel. You don't run into anything, thankfully.
Oh, thank God.
you do make it up the tunnel, and then at that point, that's when it all wears off.
Well, the invisibility lasts for an hour.
Yeah, it's gonna take you like 4.
It's gonna take. Yeah, it's gonna take us a while.
Okay.
Yeah, we were down pretty damn deep.
Okay.
All right, when you make it,
I'm gonna cast it again.
When you make it,
so this time only invisibility. Still 5th level. I'm all out of 5th level spell, but yeah.
Yep. So you make it back finally, and once you make it back, the spell wears off again.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
You make it back. You see everyone. Esmeralda says, "Oh, you're back then? What happened?"
Well, we got a better option to do, so we're back. And I relayed the information to them. So about all of you.
Executive summary. They're all like, "Oh." Esmeralda says, "Well, I knew something. It's going to sound rude. I don't want to talk smack about your family, Savannah, but after that sleeping bag incident, I knew there was something wrong with it."
Yep. Well, Dukes are
only Vero knows that
Duke
was the best wingman ever.
Yep. Alas, poor Duke. He has left us. Don't get to hear his awesome voice for a while.
Yep. Otaviator is just like Otaviator says, "Right then, if we're ready, I'll start plane shifting us."
Okay.
All right.
We are
to Silverthorn.
Yep.
Silverthorn?
Yep.
Okie dokie. Yep. It just starts singing. Silverthorn. It's never been there, so it's just living the song about it.
Okay. Well, wait.
It does say, but as it starts to cast, it does say, by the way, there is something.
What?
You do know that I need to leave someone behind, right?
Yeah. I'll be the one behind.
Everyone hears that. Everyone's there. They're looking at the sword. You explain the sword. And they do that. Hannah turns to Neville and she says, "Well, Neville, I guess this is where we say goodbye." And she just shoves him backwards.
I say, "Go hide." Go. Yeah, I just tell him, "Go hide in Kaz's base. Keep quiet. We'll be back for you later."
Nope.
Bye.
He's like, "No, don't leave me here."
Well, I'm actually gonna give up my spot for him.
No.
I'm gonna use the scroll spell. You can take him. It's fine.
No, don't bring him with us.
I don't like him. Not as.
He'll be fine. He'll be fine.
But I'm afraid Caira will turn him into a vampire and reveal all your.
And how really you think he's gonna be a problem?
Well, if
here, guys, you guys have all seen Doctor Who, right?
Yeah.
You know the sound the TARDIS makes.
Yes.
That's the sound that you're hearing as you're starting to plane shift.
Okay.
All of you except Neville. But as you start to plane shift, you hear this very slightly like this sound, and you see you see Caira and her vampire angels show up, and she tries to grab Sylvana, but her hand just goes right through her. And then Caira realizes what's happening, and she also realizes that there's no way she can stop you. So she turns and she takes out her anger on the only person that she can. Before everything goes black, your last image is of Neville being impaled on her sword, like she's lifting up her sword, she's holding it up, and his thrashing body's impaled on there.
Well, you win some, you lose some. What a shame.
Yeah. And then everything goes black.
Yep. All right. I didn't make it when I tried to leap out of the circle, so.
Yeah. You all wake up with like this bump sound. You realize you're still inside the tower.
What the? Wait,
what?
What?
I look outside, try to see what is.
You look outside, you realize you're in the courtyard of the cathedral in Silverthorn.
Okay. Well.
Oh, okay.
I thought you meant
I was like,
tower.
wait, we never leave. It's all a dream. No.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
You have a small armory with the +1 weapons with you.
Okay.
In Silverthorn.
Okay.
Wait, where does the tower land at? Is it directly in the courtyard?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Did
we crush someone?
No.
Thank God.
Thank God. Okay, I'm gonna quickly walk down the stairs and go out and go.
Yeah, if you open up the door, like it's like all the paladins got their weapons out and pointed at it.
Everyone calm down. It's fine.
It's just us. It's me, Alexander, Viral, Savannah. We're all here. I have my hands up.
Yeah, me too.
I was like, Alexander, what happened? Where did this thing come from?
Aiko or Kasumi? Or both?
No, they're
like
they're
in the
castle.
Right.
They have no idea.
I thought they went back. Sorry.
No. I told them to stay there and train.
Okay.
Yeah, they're taking care of your castle for you. But yeah, they're like all the paladins like, what the heck is going on? Where'd you come from?
Well,
okay.
The worst
so
place.
I explain.
Yeah,
I'm gonna ask them actually. Okay. Quick question before I explain all this. What would be the best place for a fight in Silverthorn?
Not in Silverthorn.
True.
What about outside?
Not in Silverthorn.
I was gonna say, I'm currently outside of Silverthorn. Yeah, on the bridge. There's a long bridge that leads across this huge gap.
I like the sound of that.
Can we just do it in this
you can easily get
in this very place?
The only thing that I'm thinking about is that collateral damage.
Also, one thing you should know is Auto Viator is currently not able to gate anyone for a week.
Yeah, for a week.
For a week.
So it's currently fast asleep.
Okay.
Right.
And like Vero, when you try to telepathically contact it, you just hear this gentle, very gentle snoring.
But we can still we have the gate scroll, so we can still technically gate Caira to the bridge.
Technically, yes, you can.
Yep. Okay.
So, what happens is, here this as you all come out and everyone just starts like oohing and eyeing over the tower. They start poking and stuff. What's his name? Kiyutha comes out with the Pontifex Maria.
Okay.
You can hear like his thumping with this
Right.
sound. And as they come, you notice both of them are armored up for battle.
Right.
And Kiyutha says, "So where are we going to have a fight?"
We are going to do this on the Silverthorn Bridge. We're going to take our best men and we're going to finish this once and for all.
Yep.
That sounds like my kind of plan, Alexander. And he slaps you on the back. And he sends you stumbling forward a step or two.
Ooh. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
because he's big and strong.
A man can
like
hit.
A truck.
Yep.
Dragonborn can hit. Yeah, Savannah, you don't like him. Like he's very blunt, very rude.
He's far from my type.
But he certainly looks like he can hold his own in a fight.
Yep. That's all we need for now.
All right. Okay, so
we're gonna do this at the bridge. I'm gonna make my way to the bridge.
All right, they're making their way to the bridge. Messengers are very quickly sent, ordered to shut the gates and not to open them for any reason.
Yep.
Now I need to go find Pontifex's stats because I haven't needed them in a while. Also, I need Caira's stats because this is going to be taking her completely by surprise.
Yeah,
I'm gonna use this time to take a short rest. Just saying. Yeah.
Well, yeah, because we want to do this before she does anything.
Yes.
With her vampire god.
Yep.
All right. That's wrong document.
A long document.
Although to be fair, that would have been a fun fight if we had.
That would have been.
Because my plan was
battle royale kind of thing, but.
Well, literally, what I was thinking was okay. Viral sets a trap with a teleportation circle, and then he uses teleport
to come back.
To try. Yeah. Not teleport. No, literally use teleport on. Well, basically teleport your family to Moyle.
Yeah.
And a place that, like, literally, where we found Cain, all chained up.
Them.
Literally teleport them there so that we can then wait for Caira and fight her there. But this plan is a lot. This plan makes a lot more sense. This plan is a better plan.
Yeah.
But it would have been kind of hilarious.
We have homeland advantage. that's basically what I was playing.
Here we are.
Yep.
Yep.
That's what I was looking for. I've just been trying to find the correct documents.
Don't worry, take your time. You can make this up along the way. It's fine.
Yeah. No, I do actually have. It's just that I do have, the actual stats.
Oh, I believe she's a level 9 spellcaster.
Oh no! She is a maximum level. She's the chosen of Bahamut.
No.
So she has access to life and war cleric domains. All those features. Yeah. She can cast any cleric spell at 9th level whenever she wants.
Yeah,
that's what I meant.
She's super powerful.
Yeah.
9th.
She also has She also wears +3 plate armor. Has a staff of withering, and her holy symbol of Bahamut is a talisman of ultimate good.
That's awesome. That's just what we need.
That's what we need.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So you are currently now on the bridge. Yeah. I need to go find stats. Stats for everyone.
Stats for everyone.
Find what's in Kuyutha stats.
Oh, this is a good place to set up traps. I'm gonna.
Yeah, it's nice. It's about 20 feet wide by over 200 feet long.
I'm gonna try.
It's an absolute marvel of engineering.
That's awesome.
And then we're gonna destroy this most likely.
Yeah, probably. If we have a big epic anime fight, then
most likely
destroy the bridge.
Yeah. Just says, "We'll destroy it, but we're gonna look good doing it."
Yeah.
I can't either.
Also, they haven't brought. First, can everyone hear me?
Yes.
Yes,
definitely.
I can hear you.
Okay. Second is they haven't brought anyone with them. Because Kuyutha and Maria are the only ones you need.
Oh, true.
As Kuyutha literally just says, like, when you ask him, like, why aren't you getting it? Why aren't anyone coming? Kuyutha just says, trust me, we're all you need.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
We got this.
Maria just holds out her hand for the scroll.
I pass it over.
All right, she takes it, pops open, she starts casting Gate from it. Okay. And she's going to need to make a check.
Okay. I'm going to ready my Finger of Death once Caira's out.
She just needs to make a check opposed by another check.
Oh, God. If this does... Oh, no. Oh, no. She saves. This is going to be all for nothing.
I'm going to give her the
It doesn't matter. I was going to say, that actually wouldn't matter because Maria can just cast Gate repeatedly until she gets what she wants.
The scroll is just something to.
It's just something to use so that we can stay.
Also, she succeeded, getting a 28 versus an opposed check of 20.
Ooh, what the? All right.
So you like see this gate, this like circle just appear in the sky, the circle of white light, and then Caira drops out of it.
Okay.
Finger onto the ground. What the hell? What's going on?
Finger of Death.
Shield of Faith.
Okay, so Finger of Death, that's a lot of damage.
Yep. And Hex. Hex. And Finger of Death.
Alright.
So 1d6.
First thing is she is hexed.
Yep.
What are you going to hex her?
Definitely the one with Constitution, I believe. Yep, Constitution.
Yeah, she's not even going to bother making that save.
I'm going to burn through her legendary resistance.
I was going to say, she's not going to bother making that save because after you cast the spell, like she doesn't even look like she's affected by it. She just simply holds up her sword at you.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Just like gave it tough like her head with this really look.
Does it look like she took absolutely no damage from that?
She took nothing from that.
Okay, so she's immune to necrotic.
Yep. Good to know.
So I would like you guys to now roll for initiative.
Alrighty.
Well, I try to find
Does my Shield of Faith go through? Do I have to cast
it? Thank God for advantage.
21.
I'm sorry, yes, Shield of Faith goes through.
Oh.
Cyril, however, wasted too much time casting it.
And let's luck that?
Go ahead.
Luck.
Still wasted too much time.
Well, I mean, 12's better than 9, so...
It's better than nothing.
First... Nice.
You know, Vril likes swords when all three of his magic items he's attuned to are swords.
Yes,
that's true.
That's true.
Hang on, can you give me a few minutes? I need to.
Take your time.
Take your time.
We need to metagame a little.
We need more time.
We need more time.
Okay, who's gonna cast Hold Person?
Me.
I have a question. Just Caira. I don't think we ever established if Caira was undead or not, right?
No, she's alive.
Okay.
You're pretty sure she's still very much alive. You're just not sure what other properties that sword may have given her.
Yeah, it's the sword.
It's the sword.
From what we know currently, well, at least what Silvano knows, is the sword drains the blood once per day from the opponent, and it seems to be connected to Orcus for something.
Yeah. Well, I'm probably
more likely it's connected to that vampire god she's trying to raise.
Or the vampire god, maybe.
Regardless, I'm going to be casting Aura of Life. Yep. She's probably got moves that are going to hit our hit points directly.
Yep. She's got moves.
All right. Don't worry, Maria's also got some spells that she can chuck at things. She can chuck if things go really in the crapper. Close that off.
I guess I have to bench the Sun Sword. I'm sorry, man.
Sorry, Sun Sword. It's all about the rapier.
I know. Yeah, it's all with audio right now.
Caira was, however, completely taken by surprise here. She's still not on the ball.
Did you guys cast anything?
I guess I would have cast Aura of Life.
Okay.
I can still do that if that's
you can. Very quick.
Okay.
And then I need to find, and Maria's even less on the ball. But still. Alrighty. Now, Alexander, what is your initiative? What is your dexterity score?
16.
+3 on the modifier. So.
Okay. So that means Kiyutha will be going first.
Okay. Ready.
So I need to find some good music. What's some good music for this?
You had some good remix. Play one then remix.
Yeah.
You know what? I think I have a good one. I was saving this because I thought you guys were going to be duking it out until I remembered that you could use gates, and I gave you that idea.
Yeah. We can still duke it out, right here, right now.
So we're going to just use this because Maria not Maria, what's her name? Caira really doesn't want to be doing this.
Yeah.
She's not doing this of her own free will. Yep. We all know that, so I'll just use this here.
That works.
And Kiyutha's going to charge in and smack her twice with his massive dragon talon weapon.
Ooh.
Nice. I can hear it. It's better. Yes.
There you go. Alright, so he's going to charge in with his massive bonus to hits.
Ooh. Is it a hit?
1 sec. I gotta keep jumping up and down this document.
No worries.
Alright. That does not hit, but he gets 2 attacks per round. That hits.
Okay.
This is gonna hurt a lot. Oh yeah, that hurts.
Alright, Kiyutha.
Yep.
Caira,
so he swings towards Missy.
Interesting.
Blocks her upside the head. The second one.
Nice.
You hear like this
skull cracking sound.
This is yeah. You notice that her jaw is actually dislocated, and one of her teeth just goes bouncing off the bridge.
That's awesome.
Oh, nice.
And then she just reaches up, she grips her jaw with her lip and just
snap it back.
Snaps it back into place.
Yeah.
Oh god.
But it doesn't look like regeneration, it just looks like she's reconnecting her dislocated jaw.
Okay.
It's like if you dislocate your shoulder and then someone just snaps it back into place.
Yeah.
Alexander.
Alrighty, so I'm just gonna start things out nice and simple. Gonna walk up to her and hit her with the wheel.
Nice.
Alright.
Actually, no, scratch that. I'm not gonna do that. What I am actually gonna do is I'm gonna use my action to summon Sakon.
Yes. Angel summoning.
What's the name? Arviato is actually not. Wait, Arviato is not a weight, but Kyutha does recognize the cloak you're wearing, Alexander.
Oh, really?
He knows what a cloak of angels is. It's a very rare, very holy item. He's going to suggest, why not summon all of them? There's no need to be delicate about this.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
Oh god.
I'm break the limiters. All of them.
Overclock it. Yeah. Overclock it. 3 angels descend from the heavens.
Okay. All right, 3 angels: Akyle, Reyes, and Sakon are all being summoned.
All right, and to pull this reach back up again.
Oh my god, there's so many NPC on the battlefield, like, complete chaos. It's like DM's nightmare. Like, the worst.
Yeah. Here we go.
That's pretty cool,
though.
It's pretty cool.
That's your action. If there's anything you want to do.
I just want to walk up to her. Just be in front of her, 5 feet.
Yeah. As you walk up in front of her, you notice that, well, her teeth are bared and she does look fearsome. She is actually crying.
Crying? What?
She doesn't want to do this. Yeah, sure. She really doesn't. It's out of her control.
Yeah, it's the sword.
And like I said, when she moves, the sword is like dragging her around places.
Yeah, exactly.
So is that your turn? What are your angels gonna do?
Okay, my angels can do a lot. Okay, we're gonna start out strong. Sakon's gonna run up to her and put her hand on her and see if she can stun her.
Alrighty. So I'm gonna pull. I have her stats in front of me. That's a charisma save. DC 14 and once. No, Caira's not stunned.
Okay. Reyes is gonna run up to me and going to cast Shield of Faith.
Okay.
My AC is 22 now.
Alright. And then Akale?
Akale is going to... let's...
Just, Compelled Duel is a bonus action.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know if I want him to do that. Mm-hmm. Like, honestly, I think I'd rather him do something else. Let's Searing Smite. That might be fun.
Okay.
Alright, so he buffs himself up with a Searing Smite.
I just have to look up Searing Smite. I actually forget what it is. Sorry.
Go right ahead.
Burn, I believe. Burn damage. Or fire damage.
Burn and 8.
Whoops.
Can I see Searing Smite?
You're looking up in the compendium. Yeah, they don't have a lot of the spells in the compendium.
Okay. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Should have came prepared.
It's fine. It's fine.
Fine?
Yeah. I thought you had Searing Smite on your spell list, though.
Me, no. I have, like, Blinding Smite.
Oh, you took different stuff. Okay.
I was gonna say, don't worry. I put the link. I got you covered.
Okay,
Plus,
cool.
we can all enjoy the music.
Yep.
In the meantime. Okay. All right. So it's gonna be. Let's see if he even hits, because he makes. Jesus, he makes 2 melee attacks with plus 5 to hit. Okay, let's see if he even hits before we roll the damage. All right.
Nice.
23.
That is a hit.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
So with the damage wise would be 2d6 plus 4 plus 2d6 radiant damage. Okay. This 2d6 plus 4 damage wise, and then just 2d6 radiant damage, and then the Searing Smite is 1d6 fire damage, and the target must make a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 1d6 fire damage.
And it has disadvantage because the hex.
That's true.
Yep.
All right.
Okay, so it takes another d6 of fire damage, and I need to make a Constitution saving throw.
This is 14. He does not make the save.
Okay. So she takes 1 extra damage. And let's do a second swing.
Okay.
18.
That does not hit. She parries that.
Okay. And I think that's going to be all my angels for now.
All right. Yeah. When you notice that when the exhale hits and she parries, like it scrapes off a bit of the flesh and the blood from the sword she's using, and the sword actually does start bleeding.
Oh, jeez. All right, that's my turn, pretty much.
Sylvana.
Okay. For me, I'm actually gonna cast Hold Person on her.
All right, cast Hold Person.
Okay.
Needs to make a Wisdom save, but you chose to hex her with Constitution.
Well, it's fine. Yeah.
That's fine. We will see. We'll see
about
happens.
that. We'll see how that does.
Alright, what's your DC?
19.
She makes that save.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yep, that's bad. Well, with my bonus action, what should I do? Hold on. What should I do? I'm actually gonna grant the bonus inspiration onto Vero. Yep. I'm gonna give Bardic Inspiration on Vero. It's like, yep. Take out the sword. Take out the sword. Just take it out. And that will be my action. Shield Guardian is gonna move forward and just pummels her. Fist. Nope. Punch. Fail.
Nope, he just like Caira just slaps them aside with her sword.
Okay, that will be all my actions. That's all.
Alright, Vero.
Alright. Simple, we're gonna rush in with the new sword, Adaviator. First swing.
Nice.
That's a hit.
That's it. Okay. Now here's the problem. Is she immune to radiant damage?
You're gonna have to find out, won't you?
Alright. I guess I'll smite it. Wait. So 5d. Is it 4 or 5d6? I have to check again.
If it's paladin, it's for sneak attack or
sneak attack.
Smite? Sneak attack.
Hold on.
What level rogue are you at the moment?
8. Yeah, I'm looking in the compendium.
8, 4d6.
4d6,
Yep.
alright. I'm just 1 level off for 5d6. Yep. Okay, and then I'm gonna roll for smite, which is 4d8?
4d8, yes.
Alright, so what happens for my first swing?
Alright, now -2. Doesn't look like she has any kind of special resistance, like you just stab her.
Okay. That's good. That's a good sign.
Yeah, really good. And I'm gonna do it again.
Alright.
Number 2.
Oh wait, I went to the items instead of attacks.
Okay.
There we go, that's another hit.
Nice.
Nice hit.
Yeah,
you don't get another sneak attack, but you can still
smite
do another smite if you want.
Nice.
Nice. Alright, now it's Caira's turn. First thing she actually has to do. Check.
Really don't like it.
Charisma check.
I hate it when like we did nothing and she needs to make some sort of checks. Like, no, this is bad.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, this is bad.
Jeez. Now that she's made that, she needs to make
a strength check? What the hell?
Yeah.
Alright, that's good enough. But she notices like she just stands up straight. She grips her hand that's grown onto the sword and just like pulls it off.
What the hell?
And then she just chucks the sword with her hands away from her, and then just collapses to her knees, holding her mutilated arm.
Okay.
And you notice the sword is standing there, like little like veins and tendons are sticking out there, like they're waving.
Are we out of
in the air?
I am so confused. What the hell
are we out of combat at this point?
No, you're still in combat.
So I look at her. Does she look like she's still possessed by the sword, though?
You're not sure. She's just doubled over in a lot of pain right now.
Yep.
Okay.
She's bleeding all over the place. But that's going to be her turn. Maria is just as confused as you are.
She doesn't even know the context, really.
No, she knows the story.
Oh, okay.
She knows the story, so she's just like, huh. She's just looking at this like, this is unusual. Most enemies, they just don't rip their own arms off in the middle of combat.
Usually.
This is either really good or really bad, so we're about to find out.
Yep.
So what she's actually going to do... I want to quickly double check her features as a cleric. She's going to use her channel divinity, preserve life, and she's going to stitch Caira's arm back up.
Okay.
Ooh, interesting. Okay.
This is
not by much.
The fight I had in mind, but
just to keep her.
Yeah.
This is well, there's a lot of things I didn't think was gonna happen in this episode, but
it's the weirdest fight I've ever had.
This is awesome.
Yeah,
this is great. I love it.
It's so
weird.
Alright,
so Kyutha is going to...
See, I'm expecting the sword to grow a body at this point.
To walk
yep.
and just smack
us.
us.
Kyutha, first thing he's going to do is he's going to actually go... He's not actually going to do anything. He's going to... Yeah, he'll give Caira another smack upside the head. He will get advantage because she's not in any condition to fight.
Yeah.
Yes, I guess you could say she's prone from the state of ripping
right,
her own arm off.
Yeah.
Yep, that is a hit.
What is the sword of Caira again? I forgot.
Called Exsanguis.
Yeah, I never asked its name.
Second one is a crit. A lot of damage. Okay. Oh, she takes... she took 86 points of damage that round from him.
Okay.
Just like smacks her twice.
That's the thing.
Now, she's alive. She's still conscious and alive, but she's barely able to hang. She's barely hanging in there.
Okay.
Maria's just looking at her. She's like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
Alexander.
Alexander doesn't know what to do because is there any can I make a check on her to see if she's gaining, if it seems like she's gaining control of herself, or if she seems like she's still
insight check.
Insight check, okay. That I can do.
All right, nice.
You're pretty sure that when she tore her arm off, when she tore her hand off, that was an act of free will on her part. So it seems like she was like the person. It's almost like a multiple personality disorder. Like one personality is in charge, then another one's in charge, then another one's in charge. She, when the Caira personality was in charge, she was able to get rid of the source of her second personality.
Okay. All right. I'm actually gonna go after the sword.
The sword is just feebly waving its little tendrils at you as you get closer.
I'm gonna make 2 attacks. I'm gonna make 2 attacks on the sword and see if I can do anything.
I'll make an attack roll.
Can I try to stop him?
No.
Nope. So that's a hit.
Stop him for what?
No, I was afraid you'd get close to the sword and be the next host.
Oh yeah.
That would be awesome.
That would be worse.
You hit the sword once, and just blood just splatters out from the sword.
Okay, second swing.
Nice. That's nice.
The hit, and you hit it again. It's just like the sword's tendrils are still waving feebly at you. You notice though that it's not coming from the sword itself, but it's coming from Caira's hand, which is still attached to it.
Huh? How?
Shit, I should have been attacking the hand then.
No, like the hand has grown into the sword. It's a part of it now.
No, I know. But, I see what you mean.
Okay.
I see.
And like the tendons, the veins that are still dangling from it, they're now waving at you, Alexander.
Okay. Oh, I'm so
the
excited.
Sword is using the hand.
Okay. I'm gonna have my angel. One of my angels go to once again. Same thing. Angel's gonna go up and try and stun her.
14. All right. Yeah, she's actually going to forgo the save and let herself be stunned.
Okay. The other two are going to. Yeah. You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna have the other two attack the sword, and we're gonna try and pulverize the the part with the tendrils. Well, the tendrils are coming out with the hand. I'm gonna try and pulverize that with the.
Okay.
So natural 20.
Yes. That all right. That I'm not even gonna say there's damage roll. You just your angel just swings down, just hits us like popping a zit. It just splatters.
Okay.
And you can see underneath the bones of her hands still gripping the sword, but you can see the flesh handle of the sword underneath.
Okay. I'm going to have the other angels stand on the sword, literally just stand on top of the sword and try and keep its weight on it so that it doesn't move. It doesn't try and go anywhere.
Yeah, he's not going to actually physically stand on it. He's going to use a weapon.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. He's going to take his sword
idea.
and
just impale it onto the ground.
Yeah. Okay, that's cooler.
Okay, so you guys still want to fight?
No.
I don't think so.
Not really.
I want to see what's going on.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You're out of initiative.
Okay. So first
at this point, Maria's gonna just dart over to Keitha, just try to hold him back. No, don't hit her. She's a goody.
Well, not currently she is, but so the sword is separated from Caira.
Yeah.
For now, right? Okay. I'm gonna. What should I do?
I have a theory as to what may have happened. Wait, no. Then how did? I don't know.
Is she still?
Because I was thinking. Is she conscious? Yeah.
Barely, but yeah.
All right. I cast Cure Wounds first on her. She's
still stunned.
Yeah, but I cast Cure Wounds just to heal her a little bit more so she doesn't bleed to death. Not much, but yeah.
Nothing.
Alright, Maria is just gonna kneel down. She starts examining.
Alright, so
Caira.
I turn to Maria and ask her the opinion on the sword and how Caira reacted. Is that
Youth is actually going to be the one to answer that while Maria's busy examining Caira. He'll basically say the same thing I said, that the sword was the source of a second personality that was trying to take over Caira's mind, and she was just seesawing back between those two personalities.
Yeah, but can we disintegrate?
Well, my question is how did she overtake it? Now.
Yeah.
It's she seems like she has been dominantly under control by this thing day one, and as soon as she leaves,
necessarily. Remember, in Moyle, found that shrine to Bahamut.
Yeah, true.
Completely out of place for someone who's trying to bring a vampire god back.
I guess that's true. I thought maybe it was maybe it's just Death Reach was helping the sword take.
Yeah, maybe it's the place, maybe.
Perfect.
But second thing, is there any way to destroy the sword permanently?
Well, we don't know yet.
Yeah,
I have my angels. My angels are surrounding the sword, by the way, and I am surrounding the sword. I'm not going to let the sword move.
Yeah.
I don't trust it.
Everyone's just leaning on it with their weapons to keep it pinned down.
Yeah.
All right,
I'm asking Keitha at this point.
In Maria's medical opinion, Keitha is going to report that in Maria's medical opinion, Caira is incapable of speech.
Huh.
Not because she's not just because she's traumatized or anything, but because her out.
What?
You can actually see the stars.
Sorry, you were cutting on and off.
Yeah, you're cutting off.
1 sec.
Reload.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, better.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
All right. Yeah. No. There was apparently she suffered some kind of a throat injury that prevents her from speaking.
Huh.
Okay.
Can we cure that?
Maria actually isn't sure if that can be cured.
But
she doesn't know how it was. She doesn't know if it was inflicted by the sword or what gave her that wound.
But she can write, right? She understands mentally.
Yes.
Okay, I send Caira the message. I was like, okay, so spill. What do you know about the sword, and how do we destroy it, and how to free my family, one at a time. Falcon?
Man, I'm here.
Okay,
I'm here. I'm just thinking.
He's thinking.
Okay.
Yeah, this is.
I'm trying to think what kind of a voice would she have.
This is big.
This is epic.
Because this is a major enemy.
Yeah.
Sorry?
No. Just continue your thoughts. It's fine.
Just continue.
Just
This has been a wacky ride. I love it.
This has been a good ride, though.
Yeah, it's good. It's just
Believe me.
unexpected.
The campaign's still not over yet.
Yeah.
Oh no, I know.
Yeah.
You still got all that shit to solve in Barovia.
Yep, definitely.
No, my family is still in Death Reach. I need to free them.
Oh no, I'm aware of that. Yeah.
You hear just a very quavering whisper. Only Bahamut's holy breath can destroy the sword.
Okay. So only with Bahamut's holy breath can we destroy that sword. Which means dragon breath. Interesting. Second stuff. How do I free my family?
Destroy the sword.
So it's the sword.
Enough.
Okay. So it all.
Simple enough.
Do they just free themselves out of vampirism? Just turn back to normal, or do I need to kill them and revive them?
She just replies, "No."
All right.
Best lead we got.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's just destroy the sword first. So she talks about Bahamut's holy breath. I turned to Maria and was like, maybe you know something about this?
Is there any way to get in contact with Bahamut?
Well, I turned to Alex and I was like...
I was going to say, Viral, you
Yes?
happen to have a sword that can ignore any divine prohibitions on teleporting. So what exactly is stopping you from taking this sword, teleporting to Bahamut, and
Isn't it out of charge?
Yeah.
For a week. You still have a
week.
week. You just got to keep it under lock and key for a week.
Well, but isn't it faster if you're the direct channel?
Yuta says that, yeah, maybe. Once they get Maria somewhere secure, not Maria, what's her name? Caira somewhere secure, Maria can... There's a ritual that high-level clerics and paladins of Bahamut can perform. That can actually summon Bahamut in his dragon form.
Oh.
Typically, it's only performed if you really need help. Like if you're on the verge of losing everything, you can call Bahamut, and Bahamut will come up and tear everything apart.
Yeah.
Well, at the moment, I think we know what we need to do.
Yeah. I'm
going to try and get. I'm going to take my angels. We're going to go to the temple, and we're going to lock the sword up.
All right. Maria actually takes off her cape and uses her staff to try to wrap the sword up in the cape.
Okay.
And then she just starts pushing it along as she goes to the temple.
I asked the shield guardian
to carries Caira in his arms.
I asked the shield guardian to grab the sword because he's a construct. He can't be controlled, right?
Overtaken.
No, as he tries to do that, Maria keeps just smacking his hands with the staff.
Okay.
Because
you know
she's
what?
not
That's
taking
amazing.
chances with this thing.
Yeah, true.
All right.
I turned around to Kayutha actually and said to him, "Isn't you a dragonborn? Can't you just do the dragon's breath thing.
I'm not a god.
I know, but with
I was gonna say
asking for Bahamut's blessing.
Well, I mean,
I'm still not a god.
Yeah, I know,
I think I look at Sylvana and I say I think she means that it needs to be
from Bahamut.
Directly Bahamut himself.
Right.
Although it was not a bad theory, though. Not gonna lie. Okay, so
it takes a lot longer because Maria has to push the sword along, and it gets a lot of odd looks from people.
I'm gonna use Mage Hand to help facilitate her.
As you try to use Mage Hand, she just starts slapping it away.
Why?
Their staff.
Because that's the pontifex. That's how she
All right.
Making sure.
Yeah. Or
absolutely sure nothing happens.
Or she's probably just having fun kicking the sword.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe a little column A, a little column B.
She do think that, she is deriving some pleasure from kicking this artifact of evil around.
Okay. All right.
But yeah, a few hours later, you do make it back to the temple. It is a little slow because she insists on pushing it along, including up hills, which is kind of awkward.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, with her size, I assume that's not easy work.
Yeah, that's not.
But she does. She gets it up the hill into the cathedral.
I admire her persistence. That's all.
And then she personally Kyutha takes Caira over, tells some paladins get her somewhere secure.
Yeah,
probably a cell.
Yeah,
a cell would do for now.
And then he clears out a large area. And Kyutha's urging people away from a large area, while Maria kneels. And you see that she's starting to pray.
Can I kneel and pray to assist her in any way I can?
You can if you want to.
Okay, I'm just gonna kneel as well.
Yeah, so.
I don't kneel, but I don't interfere. I just step aside to the wall.
Same.
Yeah. Well, you should be kneeling.
After about maybe a minute, there's this flash of light. And you see this dragon, unlike anything you've ever seen. This 6-winged platinum dragon. It's somehow even larger than the cathedral. It's enormous. Like that thing is getting attention. Like you can hear people in the city like, "What the heck is that?"
I bow.
Dragon! Everybody run away!
No, they're not saying like dragon because they know.
They know. No, they know who it is.
They know what it is. Like, what's it doing here? What is that? What's a god doing here? They know it's a god because they
know.
Yeah, Savannah, you just black out for like the briefest of moments when this dragon, when Bahamut appears, and when you finally come to your senses, you realize you're actually on one knee in front of it.
Can I make a wisdom save to not on my knee?
Hang on, let me actually pull up.
I have my reasons. Don't judge.
Oh, I know.
All right, yes, you have your sacrilegious reasons, but actually pull up and actually see how since you're not going to try to resist, let's see how you react.
I'm gonna bow, but I'm not gonna kneel.
I wasn't praying earlier because it was more of like, I don't want to screw this up.
Plus, shouldn't you be kneeling down, Viral? I was like,
earlier. I think Viral would be kneeling now.
Yeah, but you said you're not gonna.
No. Like this is what happened. Like Viral saw everyone else bowing, and then he was like, "Oh yeah, that's right."
Well, I probably should be doing that.
Yeah, so that's basically what happened. Yeah.
Remember, he was a rogue first.
Yeah, I know.
He was a rogue first.
All right, Savannah. Make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. All right. I failed.
8.
Yep.
Yes. Touched it. I need you.
Were you talking? Because you were cutting on and off.
Yeah.
Okay. Now it's better.
You hear me?
All right. Yeah. Now it's better. I thought you were cutting on and off. It's just because you were quiet. Yeah. That's all.
Yep. One do.
Now you're cutting off.
Savannah.
Sorry. I'm gonna refresh, just so everyone knows. I hope this is better.
All right.
Yep. Now you're back.
Okay, roll 1d100, Sylvana.
Okay. 19.
10. Alright, you get the following flaw.
Okay.
For every action you take, you are afraid that you will be punished for it.
Okay.
Oh,
Does it
nice.
overlaps with my current flaw?
I'm assuming it
I
would.
I think it would. To be fair,
if it contradicts with another flaw, it will override it. Otherwise, you get that flaw in addition to any other flaws you may have.
Okay, so it's not... Okay. So, flaws... I'm afraid of... What? Sorry.
Any action you take, you're afraid you'll be punished for it.
Kind of the theme of what's been happening recently.
Yeah.
Oh, this will be interesting.
So, you don't, Alexander. I'd just like you to make a perception check to hear what Maria is whispering.
Oh boy.
Can I as well, or nah?
No, you're not next to her. She's
I was standing back, not wanting to screw the ritual.
The ritual. 11. Yeah.
Alexander, you have no idea. You have no idea. And then she indicates the sword on the ground behind them. You see him, he just inhales and then exhales this enormous cone of snow and ice and light.
Nice.
And when he finally closes his mouth, there is you see the cloak is still there, but it's completely flat, like there's nothing inside.
Okay.
Oh wow.
Wow.
What happens is he nudges Maria once, and she gets up, she scrambles over, she takes the cape, and she shakes it out. There's like some ashes fall out from inside, but there's otherwise nothing in there.
All right. Whew. Sigh of relief comes from Alexander.
Yeah, he's just very quietly. Meanwhile, then so while everyone was kneeling, Savannah, get the urge that you get the feeling that Bahamut would like to have a word.
Okay. I follow. I follow the feeling. At this point.
All right. Yeah. And when you look up, you like almost like you're just surrounded by feeling like you're almost like in an astral plane.
Okay.
Like it's bluish white with the mist standing in front of the enormous
Whoops.
Dragon.
You're cutting off again. I'm gonna.
Cutting up again.
Yeah. I'm gonna open Discord actually, and try to listen to see if I can listen to you. All right.
All right.
Are you speaking on Discord?
I'm speaking on Discord.
Cool. That's better.
Can you hear me?
Yep. Now it's better.
Yep.
All right. You hear Bahamut say, "Something on your mind, Savannah?"
Yeah. I don't know why, but I just can't bow to you. I just can't kneel. Like I don't want it. Like I don't really want it, but something is resisting. I don't know.
Yeah, so it's a good idea. It's kind of iffy. You don't want to kneel.
Okay.
You see this enormous talon just reach behind you, gently pluck Wormwood out.
Okay.
And just crush him.
Okay.
Into a pulp.
Okay.
An insect.
Nice.
He says, Bahamut says, "So, I believe that is a symptom of why you don't want to bow."
That might be it. Not because his speech. It's more like someone was. I don't know.
The archdevil.
Yes. I made the pact when I was foolish and naive.
Did.
Yeah.
I do have a solution, Savannah.
I would be happy to hear that.
A pact. But in order for that to happen, I will need to die.
You? Wait, you?
Yes.
Then I'm gonna pass on that. I mean, I'm not your followers, but I have friends who are.
No, you're not.
I have friends who are. And
what happened to you? Your pact is a travesty of justice. I cannot allow that to pass.
But I can't let you die. Alex will be devastated. That is not something I want to see.
It's not a permanent death.
Oh.
Back, and Maria knows what that way is. All that I ask is that you help Maria.
I would help her with my life. This is really a noble deed from you, and I know I don't really deserve that.
Of noble deeds like this. It's the norm.
I know, but it's not something I should take it for granted. So I appreciate that, really.
You shouldn't. Yeah, you just bow your head at the enormity of this. You feel a hand on your shoulder. You look up. You see the old man you spoke to in Barovia.
Oh, so it's you. Huh.
That's right.
It's been a long time. I haven't thanked you for your blessing. It's like it saved my life a couple of times.
I knew it would.
But how?
He says, as for your family.
Yes.
I know. They've been vampirized.
Yes.
Believe me, I understand. Probably better than you do right now. And as he says this, you see like his eyes are starting to well up with tears.
Okay.
Really?
He says, I too lost my family to the vampire.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense.
Yes.
I am known as the grandfather of dragons.
Yes.
So I understand what you're going through, and I promise I will do my most to help you.
Instead of kneeling, I kind of hugs him, or tries to at least.
Yeah. He'll hug you right back.
Okay. I said I'll do anything for Maria, and at least help her in any way I can. Yeah.
Right. Realize that thing now again. But the flaw that you got from refusing to kneel is gone now.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And everyone else, like, you just like woke up out of a deep sleep. Bahamut is gone.
Huh. Interesting.
Huh.
I looked at Maria. I wonder if she heard the conversation I had with Bahamut.
Make an insight check.
Okay. Let's see. Insight. Does she?
No, you don't think so.
All right. But Bahamut never said I shouldn't tell her, right?
Oh, I don't think so.
Yeah. Oh, whisper! Yes!
Whispering.
Whisper for XP, yes! Wait, Vero, are you there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, he's just kind of
I know you're being quiet
this whole time.
Yeah, just making sure.
Yeah, and like everyone's just kind of just like...
Yeah.
Almost like serene.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
After Bahamut leaves, Yutha just is like, everyone. And everyone just kind of like goes back to their business. And they're still wondering what are they going to do with this tower sitting in the middle of the courtyard.
Yeah,
that's the thing. It just stands there, never gone.
Yeah. All right. So what are you guys going to do now?
I'm gonna walk towards Maria. Actually, I'm gonna bow first, and I'm gonna relay the information to her only, with message.
See his message.
Yep.
Maria, That's probably the first time you've ever actually heard her speak aloud. She just whispers, "I know."
Okay, I nod.
I see.
Okay, I nod, and I walk back to Alex. Like, just give her another bow. Goes back to Alex.
Yep. And then Maria and Keith are gonna go inside.
Okay. Once we're grouped up, I'm gonna check on Caira first before I tell everyone what Bahama said.
You go check.
Caira is passed out,
Same.
unconscious in her cell.
Do you need me to come over? Like, is it? Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
It's not like a wooden board attached to the wall, pile of straw for a bathroom kind of cell. It's actually quite nice.
Mm-hmm.
But it is still a prison cell. There's no doorknob on the inside. There's a little peephole for a jailer to peep in and check on the prisoner.
Mm-hmm.
There's no windows. But yeah, from what you can tell, she is passed out.
I misty step into the room.
Yeah, she is completely unconscious. She has no idea where you're at.
Cure wound her again. Oh.
All right, yeah, you cure wound her. That does not wake her up.
Okay. Yeah, I did that before, right? But she's not awake. Huh.
No. I think she's just sleeping.
She's asleep?
Like, this trauma that she's suffered,
Okay.
this trauma that she suffers probably has been so great that her mind has just shut her down for repairs.
Okay. I tell the others she's probably recovering from whatever, and I dimension door my way out. I was like, all right, I really need some rest. But before that, I just met Bahamut. Yep. And
what did he say to you?
He kind of squashed the bug off my shoulder, so that's something.
The bug reappears, by the way. He comes back, he's like, "Tell me your new friend is a jerk. You know that?"
Well, he's not.
He's an absolute. And a paladin just comes up, just casually, just grabs Wormwood by the tail and takes him out of the cup. He's like, "No, don't you do it, Sylvie! Sylvie, little help, Sylvie!"
I just gives him the thumbs up as the paladin walks away.
He's like, "Oh, you bitch! Seriously, you're just gonna leave me hanging like this?"
I actually direct the thumbs up to Wormwood.
The paladin.
Yeah.
Oh, the worm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's
paladin. He's like this big burly guy.
Yeah. I was like,
he just moves back. He just like nods, gives you a thumbs up, and then he punts him over the wall.
Okay.
You hear this sound like a baseball bat hitting a pumpkin.
Okay.
And you hear it's the Wormwood going, "Help me!"
Well, you'll be better
as
soon.
He'll be better. He'll be back.
I
cast him back. Like, I severed the connection with my familiar and cast him back to wherever he was.
He goes back to the Nine Hells.
Well, he won't be bothering us for at least a short amount of time. But anyway, as I was talking, Bahama says the only way to free my family is for him to die first. He will recover though, but he'll need to die first. And he asked me to help the Pontifact. Well,
I mean, like, Vero, I guess Alexander's just kind of trying to process everything.
Yeah, me too. I'm like talking a straight face, but I'm totally out of it. I was like, what does he mean?
A lot has happened, but now that the sword is destroyed, our family should be hopefully safe now.
Well, that's the thing. He says in order to reverse their vampirism, you need to die first. That's what I don't get. And he talked about how his family was killed by the Vampire King. That is
probably the history that we saw on the walls or in Death's Reach. I don't know, but I put my faith in Bahamut, and it's what he has to do.
Yes.
Follow him, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
More importantly, I hope that we can find the cure, because once we do, have to go back to Barovia.
Yes. We have urgent matters to attend to, but I don't think right now I need some time to process. I need to trance.
I think we all need a little bit of rest. Yes. Now we're in the luxury of
and I'm gonna go to my room. Where the ones was? I'm gonna go back to the tower, to the armory.
Yeah, it's still there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay there for rest.
I actually stay a bit
instead of
longer.
sleeping, I'm actually gonna do meditating. So, yeah.
I just stay a bit longer to look at Caira's cell, because Caira is basically the cause of his family.
Yes.
Yeah. And not just that, but his father and mother's death. So he just wants answers. But then he knows he's not gonna get any answers tonight, and just after a while he goes back to luxury Vasilka and just sleeps.
Well, still, qualms are the direct reason, but yeah, Caira.
But they were under Caira's control, so
yeah, so a bit under Caira's control.
They're still out there though.
Okay.
How will they react now that their leader is gone?
I wonder. The plot thickens. All right. So what happened?
So you guys can take an extended rest if you like.
I'm gonna do that.
Yep.
Yeah.
And for the first time, I'm not gonna use the rest of the 4 hours to craft. I'm just gonna meditate, just to find the inner peace for myself. Yep.
Peace. And that's where we stop for the night.
Okay. Alex, are you there?
Who's there?
All right.
I don't think he can hear you.
Nope.
Though.
I don't think he can. Nope. That's why he's so quiet. All right.
All right.
Can you hear me, Alex?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. Now it's better.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
So what'd you think?
That was interesting.
It's beyond
yeah,
my expectation, but it's awesome.
Yeah.
Yep, you took out a very important campaign.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, she kind of took out herself, if we're being real.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yep.
That's true. I got lucky with her rolls.
We kind of got
was there like a DC? Was there like a DC in which if she rolled high enough, she could just rip her sword
have
off?
a resistance.
First, she had to compete. She had to make a charisma check imposed by the sword's charisma.
Okay.
To see which personality was in charge. If she was in charge, she would have. If the sword's in charge, they would have just exsanguinated all of you.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
We got lucky.
But since she was in charge, she had to make a DC 20 strength check to rip her own arm off. Which she did.
We got lucky, really.
Wow. Well, we got lucky.
Yeah.
Really lucky.
But we're well planned. Even with her fighting state, we can still take her. Yeah. Just less the trouble.
Well, I mean, if we were realistic, we don't know, she might have actually teleported. If we had fought her in Death's Rage, she probably would have teleported when we were fighting the rest of your family. And
probably.
That would have complicated badly.
She probably would have teleported into the small army at her back.
Yeah, we had a great plan, and we enforced it. That's pretty good.
All right, then. So you guys will be getting an extended rest. This actually works out quite nicely because I wanted to give you an excuse to play with your new toys some more.
Yay!
With your castle. I want you to have some fun. I also want Viral to have some fun with Autoviator.
Yeah.
To take Rob and just go teleporting all over the place.
Exactly.
Show her new interesting places. Meantime, you guys still need to figure out the logistics of moving a tower full of weapons back to Barovia.
Well, not Barovia per se.
Yes, Barovia.
No. I mean,
that's we want to arm. We want to
arm the
tower.
team, but if we can move it to our castle and move the castle directly to Barovia.
There's already a castle in Barovia.
But Strahd is currently. I know, but Strahd is currently cleaning the house. I would expect him to be rude when we re-enter his house.
Well, we'll see. Yeah. I mean, realistically, like if we have to, we can probably ask the temple to give us some transport, so we could try and bring the, the weapons via like a convoy, essentially.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to be worrying about that later because, like I said, I do want to make sure that I've got Flynn's stuff set up, and I want to make sure it's actually an epic fight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no.
Oh yeah.
So next week we will not be doing Out of the Past. We will be doing Planet Mercenary.
Yay!
Okay, that's cool.
That's cool.
Hey, mix it up a bit. That's cool.
Yeah. Mix it up.
I should be able to make it because it's gonna be 1 o'clock. It's just because I'm in Canada, so Thanksgiving's gonna be next week.
Oh right. That's.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Well, I should be fine, but I'll let you know if something comes up.
All right, yeah. If you can't, again, that's not fine. We're not doing.
For our audience,
Out of the Past.
If you're enjoying Thanksgiving, it's fine not to watch us because we will probably.
Yeah, exactly.
We won't be doing. We're not going to be doing Out of the Past anyway. We're going to be doing. Planet Mercenary. Yeah. We'll be fighting. You'll be doing the Zoolanders.
Yay, Zoolanders!
Yay.
Back in the field.
Logan Lavash will make his return. Oh, I'm actually curious. Did you voice Logan Lavash in the last session?
Yeah.
Yeah. Talking about Falcon.
A little, yeah.
Not the whole way because Falcon was having I believe, like cold or something. Remember that week you were not feeling really well, so you didn't do the whole voice thing.
Oh yeah, okay. To be fair, Logan's voice would have been rough to do with a cold.
Yeah, no, I've been actually looking through the adventure hooks that they give in the back of the book.